this may or may not be it. I am actually not certain if this is working, but if it is working, hello everybody and welcome to the greatest, most highest production quality WCS English StarCraft stream in the entirety of Twitch right now. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Swaghar, and I apparently, as you could very clearly see, this was all done very last minute-ish. The problem is, here's what happened, guys. I promise, I didn't get the email saying that I was accepted to the community casters thing until literally not even a day or two ago. And I was like, holy crap, oh my god, so we gotta get access to the files, right? Because it went in my spam folder. So I went in my spam folder and I was like, oh, schnitzels, I gotta go ahead and get all my ducks in a row, all these graphics up and running, set up the whole stream and everything. And I had to request permission and wait for access. And then I finally got the access and I was like, oh my god, I gotta set this up. And then I set it all up and now we're 30 minutes into the tournament. But that is okay, guys, because we still got our positive can-do attitude. And we are ready to cast some amazing StarCraft 2 games, as what we're always going to do, as what was always the intention of the stream. I mean, what else am I going to be doing? Not casting right now? Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Let's go ahead and open up the WCS winter thing. Here we go. And oh my god, so many good players, so many good games. Can you guys see that? You guys can see this player list as I'm scrolling down, right? Oh, absolutely. All these amazing players here, ready to cast, ready to put their foot, dip it into the water that is WCS StarCraft Esports, and I am so humbled to be able to give them the opportunity to go ahead and cast that. Now, without further ado, let's make sure the stream is going okay. There is a 3-minute delay, so I could just be talking for 3 minutes and nothing happens because I have the wrong stream key or I'm streaming to the wrong channel or something. So in around 53 seconds, I should know whether or not I am actually a failure in life or not. Anyways, let's go ahead. Oh, I forgot to set up a source for the bracket, didn't I? That's fine, that's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and wing it right now. Let's see if we can go ahead. I'm pretty sure there was a link to the bracket in the casters Discord thing. Miguel says, what's up with the stream? Oh shoot. What's up with the stream? What does it mean, what's up with the stream? Oh, hey, what's up with the stream? I am casting WCS Winter. So I'm casting WCS Winter. That's it. I don't need to justify that. It's WCS Winter Open Qualifiers. People from all around the world playing StarCraft. My god, are you kidding me? Does that even need an explanation? No, sirree. No, it does not. So I'm gonna go and look at the bracket here. Go on the Discord. That's what I was gonna do. Community streamers. Brackets are live. Let's see what game we can go ahead and jump in and absolutely destroy. Let's see. Ooh, No Regret got a bye, and actually he's gonna face the winner versus this guy called Battletag and this person called Gemini. Gemini Cricket. Gemini. Must be Gemini, right? Let's see. We're actually gonna talk to No Regret. If he doesn't already have a caster, I would love to get into that. I feel like a very, very, very small fish in a very, very, very big pond, but the pond has jaws on it. Because you know, there's a lot of competition caster-wise. There are some amazing casters over here, and you know, having to compete with them for games is gonna feel, it's gonna be a little rough. But we're gonna try our best, folks. We're gonna do our absolute best and hope, and just hope for the best. Anyways, let's see. Is No Regret in here? There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and say, hey, do you already have a caster for your next game? I would love to do it. Who? Does that make me seem desperate? I don't know. Does that seem desperation? I don't know. Is he gonna talk to a lowly scrub like me? This freaking community caster has been what? Who has this weird accent, talks too fast, can't talk. My god. Oh my goodness. Why would he ever want to go ahead and let me cast? Oh, I saw him reply. I opened up Bob's, but I didn't see. I'm not in. Okay. Element, but you can join too if you want. Yes, please. Yes, please. I would love to do that. Okay, so. Oh, that's so cool. So there's this guy called Element in there, but we're just gonna go ahead and cast this game too, because No Regret, guys, man, is he a fun player to watch. I don't watch too much StarCraft nowadays. I used to watch it a ton, like a couple months ago. I've slowed down a little bit, you know, Cyril won everything, and I was like, okay, I gotta take a step back, cannon rush a couple Zergs, build a couple of robos on their side of the map, and just recalibrate. So that's what we're doing right now. And, oh, let's see, it's actually... Are we live? Is anything recording? Oh, there's my face. Oh, I'm so ugly. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. How's it looking? Okay, the stream doesn't look too bad. I don't look too bad. I have high hopes, you guys. You guys can see how last minute this all is. With, like, the WCS logo just, like, put up there haphazardly. I can show you my in-game overlay, as a matter of fact. Oh, actually, one sec. I gotta check the sound. I forgot to check the sound because I'm a dunce. So we're gonna go ahead and check the sound really quickly. Maybe some echo problems, maybe some weird stuff. So I'm sorry for that in advance. It'll be really quick. Qualifiers, people from all around the world playing StarCraft. My God, are you kidding me? We're fine. I sound amazing. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wait on Nurgat. I'm gonna say no. No. Okay, so he says, think I'm still waiting, so he's still waiting for his opponent since he had to buy in the first round. And we're going to do a little funny wordplay for Nurgat to show him that we're cool. So here's how his capitalization goes. It goes no, capital N, O, capital R, E, G, R, E, capital T. I'm going to do something like that and say like capital N, O, P, R, O, B, L, E, M. No problem. See, he's gonna recognize the capitalization. That's exactly how it is, because like the N and the P and the M are capitalized, and like his N and the R and T are capitalized. And God, I am way over my head. Positive attitude, you guys. Positive attitude. I'm definitely not nervous. Nervous is not the word for it. I'm just a little calm, ready to go, a little collected, and yeah, a little nervous. But we're fine. Dante, give me some support in the chat with those little sharkies from 3 minutes ago. Thanks, Dante. Knew I could count on you. And yeah, WCS Winter NA Qualifiers. Perfect. Whew. Got that hard racing, boys. Got the hard racing. Let's see. We're waiting for a battle tag versus Gemini. Let's see. This tournament started 40 minutes ago, so hopefully should be here pretty soon. And I got a Twitter notification. Hello? Oh no. Whew. Sushi gave me a shout out. Sushi is the main leader of the Alpha X clan, which I am proudly a part of. And he just mentioned on Twitter that Swagar, the caster, which is me, is going to be going and casting this. So, little nervous. I don't know why I'm getting so nervous all the time. I'm fine. I'm really fine. The only thing that can make this better is that if we had some eggnog. Do you guys remember that? It's mainly just an Alpha X thing, I think. But, yeah, if you guys don't know, while Alpha X was still Psionic Aftermath, when we were still Psionic Aftermath, we held a big Christmas cup, an in-house Christmas cup. Really fun for everyone. We got everyone together. I brought them some good old non-copyrighted Christmas music. I put on a Santa hat. We had a lot of fun playing some tournaments, you know, or a single tournament, and it was a lot of fun. And to inspire donations, I had a big gold jug of eggnog. And I don't know who was here to witness it, but guys, let me tell you, it went down in the team's history because this one guy. First off, let me lay some foundation. You know, we try and take care of our players at Sonic Aftermath. If you're playing, we want to encourage donations. We want to encourage people to donate to the stream. We want people to go ahead and, you know, go to the challenge or not the challenge page, the Matcherino page, and, you know, use a promo code to give the players more money. We actually do that kind of stuff. So, what I did was I said, oh, for every $2 someone donates, I'll go and take a shot of eggnog. Let it be said that this was my first experience with eggnog ever. I've seen it in movies. I have seen it in real life. I know it has kind of a sweet, nutmeggy, nutty smell to it. I've never tasted the stuff. So, couple of donations in, I'm like, alright, I got 5 shots of eggnog to do. So I pour them out. 1. Ooh, it's kind of sweet, kind of nutty though. Definitely an acquired taste though. And then I pour out another one and go 2. I'm saying, okay, it's good. 3, 4, 5. At this point, my mouth was like coated in sugary, globby, silky nonsense. But I'm like, whatever, you know, we're raising some money for the team, it's great. Then this one guy, this absolute legend, perfect specimen of manhood called Caveman, made a bet with his brother that he could make me puke on stream. Because after all, it's Christmas! What better way to get into the Christmas spirit than forcing strangers to eject eggnog out of their system, according to this guy. So this mad lad donates in excess of 7,500 bits. For those of you guys who don't know, 2 bits, or rather 100 bits is about $1-ish. So this guy donated like 70-ish, like 70-ish to 75-ish dollars to the stream, which means I had to sit there and go through 30, or like, I think it was like 35 in the end, 35 shots of eggnog. This story does not have a happy ending. This story does not end with me finishing all the shots of eggnog and me being, aha, Swagar is too strong. You cannot defeat me with your puny $75 donation. The story ends on shot number 23, when I have consumed around 213 grams of sugar. And my body was just like, whoa. And it was just not having it. It was just like, the mind was willing, but the body was fleshy and sugar saturated. So, shot number 23, I took a break, I went like this, I muted my mic, and I forgot to turn it back on for a while, but that's a different story. I took me waist pain over here, and I unleashed the most pathetic, small, you know, just resigned, submissive puke I've ever done in my life. It was more or less like my body telling me, you do not deserve this body. And my mind was like, yeah, I'm so sorry, I know. And yeah, that was basically it. It was a ton of fun. We all had a good time. Except for the trash can, but you know what, hey, what are trash cans for, right? What are trash cans for? Alright. Let me go ahead and make sure everything's fine. I don't want to mess up my first WCS appearance. My ascension to stardom starts probably never. But if there was time it would start, it would be now. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and disable mouse scroll. We're going to put on our super duper special caster settings. You guys ready? Ready? It should. Can you guys see that? Yeah, okay. Here's what you got to do. See this enable mouse scroll button here? You just kind of... And yet somehow I still forget to do it in like 80% of my casts. And I'm like, oh, wait, sorry guys. Middle of a game, 2 racks already across the map, struggling, fumbling to try and click this small ass checkbox. It's just, just a mess. But we're rocking, we're rolling, and we are ready to watch some StarCraft. Another Twitter notification. I don't know. I'm just gonna like not look at Twitter. I only downloaded Twitter just for like my team and like StarCraft stuff. Honestly, guys, oh, hang on, 1 sec. Okay. By the way, guys, if you guys didn't know, you can do your war chest right now. Oh, actually, ooh, Swagcar did an oopsie. Let me show what the oopsie was. Here, media capture. So they give you. When you're accepted for this community caster position, they give you a lot of these images and overlays and stuff like that to let you know stuff. This is what's called the BlizzCon Dead Zone. These little red squares. I'm going to open this. Is it okay? Oh, nope. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Little. Wait. You guys saw it though, right? There we go. These red squares represent the whole area in which nothing can be because the game is there. Obviously. The WCS logo, if I'm in game, which is this scene right here. Ox the Fox, thank you so much for following. Oh crap. So, yeah, see, that's safely outside of the red zone. Everything is outside of the red zone, we're fine. But I think the war chest extension, which is like right over. How do I pull my fingers right? Right over there. I think that actually. Oh, that's so cool. It's just barely not in the dead zone. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Oh, actually, no, it just barely is in the dead zone. Alright, well, hey, we tried. So we're going to go ahead and just quickly change that. Let's see, how do I do that? Do I remember? Yeah, go to my dashboard. So I'm on my dashboard. There's no regrets the game starts yet? Nope, still waiting. That's fine. We're rocking, we're rolling. Having a good time. Oh, actually, we're gonna go ahead and host. Hang on one sec. Oh, that's later. Extensions. There we go. Extensions. My extensions. Component 1. Reposition. Let me see. Where's the dead zone? There? Okay. We're gonna put that right. There. Right there. Sure, that should be fine. There we go. Oh, wait! I'm an idiot. That's on my channel. I'm casting on Sonic Aftermath's channel. God dang it. Alright, whatever. Okay, I guess that was just an exercise in futility. Oh, that was so stupid. Why did I do that? It didn't do anything! Alright, whatever. Let me pull it back up. Twitch.tv/alphaxse2. Good, good. Go cast Starkiller, Sushi says. Actually, let's go ahead and see if we can do that. Starkiller. Ah, crap, he's showing up on the page, but I can't see where. Shoot. Oh, wait. There he isn't. Okay, we'll look for him. This is what you call high production quality, folks. This is what you call high production quality. Starkiller versus Sagan. That's actually going on right now. Which would be a good idea. He's playing ZVZ. Let me see. Is Starkiller in a game right now? I don't want to miss this in control game. That's the main thing. I really want to hit this in control game, so we're going to go ahead and see if we can do that. And Starkiller, but if we miss in control game, I'm going to cry. I will seriously cry so much. Oh crap, I can't see him. Whisper. Starkiller. There we go. He's available right now. Oh! He's not even playing right now? Whoa, whoa. We gotta do some sleuthing, you guys. Alright. Match history. He hasn't played anything so far. This is weird. Snoopy Cheer 30. Never thought about turning off Masquerade before when casting. Now I know. Thanks, Vagar. That's what I'm here for. That and the 16 viewers. Shit, do I still have the this turned on? No, I don't. 3-minute delay. Right. Also, don't curse. It's WCS. This is gonna be a good stream, you guys. It's gonna be good. Oh man. But yeah, he doesn't seem to be playing any games right now, so I'll go ahead and see if we can actually follow him. I don't want to miss No Regrets game. I really don't want to miss No Regrets game. So Gemini and Battle Tag. I'm gonna see how quickly how those guys' games are coming along. Whisper, Gemini, Scythe Gemini. Okay, Gemini is in game. I think Gemini is on his last game. Let's view his match history. Oh no, he's on his first game. Whoa! What? Gemini's on his first game? What? Either that or he has no match history turned on, which is very common. Okay. Never mind then. I guess we're gonna go ahead and jump into Starkiller's game if we can. So we'll say Starkiller. Hey Starkiller, where are you in your series? Right now. There we go. Want to see what he's up to right now. If it's too late to jump into his set, like he says, "Oh, I'm about to start game number 3." I mean, even then, I'll probably still do it. But we're gonna tell No Regret if I'm unavailable, then you can go ahead and start without me. Start without me. Which you probably already know, as I was expecting to do anyways. But it's whatever. So I'm gonna ask Starkiller what series he's in right now, since he is part of this WCS Open Qualifiers as well. Starkiller, our own Alpha X boy, for those of you guys who are new to Alpha X and what we do here. Rank 44 GM, amazing guy. Let's see, let's go to the ladders. Let's see this guy on the ladder. Actually, no, let's see how many games he's played. 25,000 career games. Like, that is a brain fall out of the side of your eardrum amount of games. That is so many games. 25,000 games? 25,236 games. Here's something I like to do a lot. Bust out the calculator with that Windows 10 juicy calculator. You guys can't see that, can you? No, okay. That's okay though. Trust me when I'm doing the math. And if not, I'll just say I'm doing it in my brain. Because you can't see the calculator. Oh, I should have just said I'm doing it in my brain and not use a calculator. That's fine. We're an honest man. So 25236. So 25,236 career games. And we're gonna say there's around an average of, I don't know, 12.5 minutes a match. There we go. So that's 315,415 minutes of StarCraft divided by 60 minutes in an hour divided by 24 hours in a day. 219 days of StarCraft consecutively, back to back. That's how many games this guy's played. If you were to sit down for a whole year and never do anything but play StarCraft, it would take you 219 days to play as many games as Starkiller has. That is dedication, you guys. And then of course we can multiply that by 24, 5,257 hours. That's a lot of hours. Alright, who else do we have? I'm pretty sure Astria, if you guys are not familiar with Alpha X, I'm almost certain you guys are familiar with Astria. He was in Cheesadelphia, and he showed some good games. He was also the epicenter of some drama recently involving the WCS ladder race. That ladder race it did. Where there was that whole Justice for Astrea thing happening on r/StarCraft, which I was very excited to see, because Astrea is my boy. And yeah, he is part of our team as well, and we're gonna see what he is up to. Let me see if I can find him here. Maybe I can get one of his games? Because he's automatically seeded, isn't he? Oh wait, he's automatically seeded. What does that mean? Does that mean he's not playing in the open qualifiers? I don't know a lot of things, but that's okay. Ooh, Avalo's also in here. Oh my god. Alright, note to self. And he's gonna face off against Paco Mike if Avalo gets past Siegfried. Ooh, Siegfried, he's been playing for a while, but my god. If Paco Mike versus Avalo is up, oh my, it'd be amazing. I want to get at least one Avalo game in. Okay, looks like though Astrea isn't in the open qualifiers, which makes sense because he won the ladder race. Still not sure how that whole thing works, but he got justice, so we're good. Let's see. Sushi's blowing me up. Just wait for him. Oh, he got a walkover in the first set. Ah, no-showed. Gotcha. Let me see. Let me also whisper Paco Mike, because Paco Mike's part of our team too. Whisper Paco Mike. Yo, Paco. Oh, wait, is he? Wait. Yeah, he's part of our team. Yeah, he totally is. View profile. 24,036 games on here. Not as much as, person we were just looking at, Starkiller, but still a very respectable amount. Yeah, he's part of our team. So I'm gonna go ahead and whisper him, Yo, Paco. Yo, Paco. When your next series starts, if it hasn't already, we're gonna ask him to go ahead and message me. And if you can't, oh, never mind. Start closing inviting us. Just about to start, I'll invite. Alright, rock and roll, guys. First game of the WCS Open Qualifiers that I'm going to cast for you guys is going to be Starkiller versus Starkiller versus blah 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 blah. I don't know. Sagan? I don't know. He's gonna bite me, so we're gonna go ahead and see that pretty soon. Now, I'm a simple man, simple brain. But when someone says just about to start, to me, that tells me he's just about to start. I don't know. I don't want to throw accusations, but it doesn't seem. We're loaded on in. Let's rock and roll, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be. I know it's not a super big deal. It's just open qualifiers for a WCS event, but I'm very excited about this. It's like my first time doing something like this, and I'm super excited. Alright, it's gonna be Starkiller versus yours. The winner of this round will face the winner of Risky versus Foxer, who is caster, swag caster. Best caster NA. Go. Oh, wait. need red and blue, respectively. So Star Killer. There we go. So Star Killer red, yours blue. At least I'm pretty sure. There was a weird thing. They sent me this thing about stuff. Very helpful, I know. Let's see about what the stream should be like. Players should be red and blue, respectively. So that means top red, bottom blue. Sorry, teal is a new blue. Can't curse. Freaking flippin' heathen. Okay, ready whenever. Smiley face. No, that's a frowny face. Oh no, now the smiley face counteracts it. So now that's a neutral face. So now we need two smiley faces. Because we all know this plus this equals this. So we had to make sure the smiley got up in there, you know? Alright. Oh boy, you guys. First ever WCS game I've ever casted in my life. Let's just jump right into it, you guys. It's going to be Oh, don't introduce him just yet. Already messing up. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Actually, I qualified already, I'm pretty sure. As Sushi said. Because he won the ladder race. He got into top 8, so he's already seeded into the WCS. Alright. Here we go. Best quality stream NA. Are we almost there? Looks as though we're waiting on Starkiller's last little bit of bar to go through. Come on, Starkiller. Woo. I don't know if it's all... Yeah, I'll say that for later. First, let's go and introduce our players. It's going to be a best of 3. Spawning in the top right-hand position of Blue Shift. Representing Alpha X Esports, it is the one, the only, the super amazing, super fantabulous Zerg player. It is Starkiller. I'm really trying to milk, twing, really trying to milk this for all it's worth. I know. Oh crap! I forgot to, I forgot to set up the text. That's okay! And spawning in the bottom left-hand position of Blue Shift, representing Rise Esports, it is yours truly. I know, I'm horrible. Should we still show the thing, even though we forgot to set it up? You know what? We will! It's a learning experience. There he is. And here we go. Wow, what a great way to start my debut run here, or rather my debut casting stuff here. Yours is going to go and open up with a pool first before hatchery. Going to go ahead and send out those 8lings, see what he can do with them. You know, it's not a super duper committal city central for yours. Get my guesses. These things are going to run across the map, they're going to nibble a little bit, Starkiller is going to poop his pants and overreact, and then yours is hopefully going to get a couple of drones ahead out of the whole ordeal. You can see already. Oh, those aren't drones. Yeah, those are lings. But Starkiller already very, very well prepared for this. Already has, I would say, an equal number of lings. No, it's 6 to 10, so not quite equal. But over here, I would say it's equal. That's 6 lings to 6. Now it's 8 lings to 6. Now it's 8 lings to 8. Again, both players being a little bit, you know, cautious here, just playing footsies. Are we seeing a mirrored build actually? Not exactly. So Starkiller opted for the gas. Yours is going gasless so far. Now, again, I'm not super duper up to date on current ZVZ strategy, metas, and whatnot. But I do know that we have been seeing a decent amount of higher tech play. I do know that Spire play is excessively popular nowadays. Not excessively popular, that's a little bit too much. Stargate is excessively popular. For Zergs, Stargate options definitely seem to have opened, or rather Spire options have seemed to have opened up quite a bit more than they're used to in the past, so very excited for that. Hopefully we will be seeing some Spire. I always love seeing Spire in ZBZ. Anything that's not Roach versus Roach, I'm very excited about. Now obviously I have nothing against Roach versus Roach at all. Except that I do. It's not my favoriteest thing in the whole world, right? I mean, if there's vanilla ice cream and there's chocolate ice cream, you know, Roach versus Roach is like butter pecan, you know, it's ice cream. I love ice cream, I really do. But gosh darn, you don't got a little rocky road or something? That's what lurkers are. They're the rocky roads. And they actually make the map like a rocky road because they like put their spines in it and stuff and it gets all rocky. I don't know. Help me out here. They are, and solo casting is hard. No, I'm just kidding. So actually we're seeing Starkiller going to go ahead and actually fake laying on the gas here. He's actually going to go ahead and run him with a couple of things, and actually he's going to find a good amount of damage here. Already up 7 workers too. Yours is reacting very strongly to this aggression of Starkiller. Starkiller again is going to go ahead and be content to just kind of dance around the map a little bit, keep these things over here. I'm sure yours should be figuring out soon that, you know, this is not going to be any committed sort of thing. It's just a couple of things, you know. But again, look at what it's did. I mean, you know, yours has forced out, or yours has been forced to make a spore, or rather a spine crawler. His macro is looking very subpar compared to that of Starkiller. You can see Starkiller, his minerals are low, his hatches are getting saturated, his hitting is injects. Meanwhile, yours, you know, floating that 500, 600 minerals for quite a while there. Can't help but think that maybe his queens on the ramp were stopping him from injecting. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just too stressed, but in any case, he is down in workers and has been for a while. So, Starkiller gonna go and enjoy a nice lead here. Gonna be able to get that Spire Tech, which I was really talking about. Really looking forward to seeing, mainly because I like Zerg building from their building. I mean, look at that. Little scorpions swinging like bile sack, blood-filled juice blister. But I mean, it's almost cathartic in a way, you know. If you somehow understood that, thank you so much for sticking through me, and let's go ahead and get through the rest of the stream, hopefully less painfully. Now, Ling's gonna go in, down and in, probably not gonna find any more damage. Starkiller probably over his thing is welcome here. Yours going for a Baning Nest and quadruple gas already. Lots of gas early on, probably not gonna get too much out of this, if I were to say so. If he can throw it on Inspire, of course, and there she blows. However, yours Aspire goes down, while Starkiller Aspire just does the opposite of going down, which means going up. That which goes down must come up. First law of Spire dynamics. And this is going to be looking to be a very, very painful game from yours. As, you know, Muta versus Muta in ZVZ. A lot of the times in these air versus air battles, it's whoever has 1 more, or 2 more, or 3 more Mutas, or Phoenixes, or Vikings, or whatever. In this case, it's 6 more Mutas, in fact soon to be 7, to 0. And there's gonna be 0 for a lot longer, if you ask me, so I feel a little sad, I feel a little unfortunate for our friend yours here, but he's not down and out just yet. He has a couple of links, he's gonna try and do some magic on the opposite side of the map. Not gonna work out, and again, yours right now is looking like a slower, more behind version of Starkiller. It's just not, I mean, it's just not looking as clean and as solid as our awesome Alpha X boy is. And look at this, counterattack from Starkiller is gonna go ahead and kill the hatchery of yours, while yours is counterattack on the opposite side of the map. It does nothing and did nothing, as this hatchery's existence seems to corroborate. A little bit of an unfortunate game here for yours, but again, nothing is impossible. I've certainly seen bigger comebacks in StarCraft history, and yours, first step, probably gonna go ahead and clean up the, I've never seen Lings stop Banes in their tracks by surrounding them and hope that was some next level stuff right there. But in any case, Mutas for yours are popping on out right now. The Lings are right on top of the Lings for yours, and Starkiller is not slowing down on his side of the map at all. He's still got Lings, he's got his flyer upgrades in production, he's got melee upgrades rocking and rolling, his +1's about to finish as well. It is not looking great at all. Oh, you know, I actually heard something. I heard that a +1 carapace is more important than +1 flyer attacks in Muta versus Muta. I don't know if that's true. It's because of Glaive Worm bounces and it does the damage. I don't know. Muta damage is weird. I can never really properly estimate it. Anyway, Starkiller is going to go ahead and just continue to assert his dominance across the map. And boy, 5 more Mutas about to pop out. 19 to 11. Pretty big difference between those numbers. But yours, nothing is impossible. I mean, if there's one thing that I will give in this game, he's not in danger of dying anytime soon. Certainly not in any danger of winning, I can tell you that much, but he's also not in any danger of dying, which I guess is okay. It's just, this is one of those games where you just kind of think to yourself, what's the plan? Oh, never mind, danger of dying, here it is. Mutas are going to go and jump on top of everything for yours. has to fight within that Spore Crawler. Really has to be careful here. And yeah, the Lings are gonna go ahead and run on in, take out the ground reinforcements. Hopefully, can eventually start taking out those Queens and the Spores. And with that, that should be it. Actually, I don't see any way yours can conceivably come back in this game. GG is called, and our very own Starkiller will go ahead and take game number uno. Very nice game to kick things off. Let me go ahead and do this stuff. So we can actually have the proper intro next time. Let's see. Here we go. The Starkiller capitalized? No, it's all undercase. What a weird child. Starkiller. There we go. And then add. Oh crap! We have to make another one, don't we? Nope, not that. Rename. Theme 2. There we go. Okay, I think we are ready. So let's see if we can do a better, a nice little better outro, or rather not outro, a better intro for our players here. We're gonna go ahead and. Why is this acting so weird? All right, let's see if that worked. Whatever. Spawning in the bottom right-hand position of Parasite, representing Alpha X. It is our very own Red Zerg player, Starkiller. With that awesome Psyx Dragon Boy. Look at him go, that little curly tail, the arrow pointing down to the earth where he's gonna put his opponent. Ugh, love it. Also, that's a little bit three-dimensional actually, see that? Well, not like this right there, obviously that's three-dimensional, but like, you know, it seems like the image on here kind of extends over to this edge a little bit. You see, like right there? I don't know, that's pretty cool. Oh, let's see if we can do it. Okay, ready? It's Starkiller! Swing! 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 Not swing. Wait. Swing! 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 Nope. Didn't work? Oh, wait. Swing! Oh, wait. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Don't tell me. Well, that was almost right, because spawning in the top left-hand position, representing Rise Gaming. Down 1 game to 0. Can you bring it back? It is the Blue Zerg player, yours. And then. Dun dun. Dun dun da 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 da. Zoom zoom. Zoom. Ah crap, it's still up. What the heck? Okay. Oh man. Oh, this is good. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh my god. Okay, so I have like this amazing idea of WCS esports in my head. I've been watching StarCraft for a long time, guys. Long time. At least what's a long time for me as a 19-year-old, which is like 3 years. I've been watching it for a while. I've been watching WCS. I've been watching IEM. I love them both. You know, and there are the tournaments I grew up with that really inserted my knowledge of or rather my passion of StarCraft 2 into my brain. They're really the thing that really got me going about it, because I really did enjoy it. The production was so great, the castles were amazing, the game was so beautiful, it was excellent, everything was perfectly done. And then I'm almost like the antithesis of the whole gosh darn thing right now. I mean, you got, I'm like, everything I just said, I'm the opposite of. Even the games. This is ZVZ. No, I'm kidding. But still, man. Oh, feels bad. Feels bad. That's okay, though. Yours, gonna go for something a little bit, to borrow every single caster's favorite phrase ever. Cheeky. Gonna do something a little cheeky here. With that early Baneling's Nest. And actually, yeah, Baneling's Nest with speed can finish up. No drones on this Snatcher, so yours is just gonna go ahead and use this hatchery as a production hatch to just go ahead and get as many lings across the map as possible. Ooh, and already some lings across the map for Stark. A little unfortunate. Baneling's already morphing on in. What? Are they here? Yeah, best caster NA. As when I say that, I mean best caster NA as in best caster nah. You're supposed to spell it out like nah. Best caster? Nah. Alright, here we go. Bailing bus on the natural. ZBZ, let's rock and roll. There's a spine, there's a transfuse in 3-ish seconds, 2-ish seconds, 1-ish seconds, 0 seconds. That means 1 transfuse exactly. Ling's actually catching the reinforcements for Star Killer. Just gonna be annoying here. And look at this! Ling's pull yours is Ling's all the way back across the map. No! Oh, yours. Oh, imagine if those were here. Oh, they could be busting down the net. Oh, God. Oh, no. Yours. Yours. Oh, horrible mistake. I don't want to be too harsh, but that was bad. That was bad stuff. I feel bad about that. Oh, man. That's okay, though. Maybe he didn't even want to commit. We're going to give him the benefit that maybe he didn't even want to commit. He just wanted to keep all of his things alive. Then again, you run to the question of, is it better to just kind of nibble at that hatchery? I would argue, probably at least kind of. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Careful there, Spiny. Oh yeah, these things are not going to do anything. So, what is the core question here? What is the worker count? And what is it to the other person? 33 to 32, so not bad for either player so far. However, let's look at the tech for both players. Not generally something you have to be super concerned about. But yeah, let's look at the tech. Wait, why am I saying you don't have to be concerned about the tech? That's absolutely important. Spire, around 3/4 of the way done for Star Killer. Meanwhile, yours is choice of tech. He was slowed down by the earlier rush, so he's just now getting his lair. Bailing Nest is already finished on up, and no third base from either player just yet. Again, Star Killer defending this is going to be in a good position to go ahead and assert his dominance on the map with these mutas. Now, since yours is not going for mutas himself, wait, he's going to throw it on a Spire. I bet you $1 million. $1 billion trillion. No, you missed the action. There we go. There we go. What's that? Best caster, nah. All right, but in all seriousness, folks, this is really bad for yours. This is all yours. Oh well, he's got that third now. But yeah, he's gonna play the Muta versus Muta game, except he's gonna start same thing as game number 1, like 5, 6, 7 mutas behind as soon as the Spire gets thrown down. That is just. You gotta feel for him eventually at some point, right? I mean, I feel sorry for yours in some way, but you know what? You gotta... This is the game, you gotta learn from the game, and look at this! He scouted with the Overseer too as the mutas are popping. This is so close to game number 1. I'm gonna pinch myself, you guys. It's not a dream. My goodness. Though yours is probably biting his lips right now, furiously, as he's trying to figure out exactly what went wrong in his life. Now, not a death sentence for him just yet. Again, what limits mutas, how many mutas you can make is gas production. Oh, actually, Lings, are they going to cancel this? They're going to go ahead and definitely cancel this for sure. Oh my god, these Lings. Yours even had the Lings from the earlier attack and they just could not do it. My goodness, Star Killer finding an amazing opening with those Lings. Good on him for taking the proactive play. But like I said, just because he has a small muta advantage right now does not mean he's going to win the muta versus muta battles. Muta versus muta, or really any gas-heavy tech versus tech option in StarCraft, is determined by just mainly like the amount of that resource you have available. So while the good thing now, while StarCraft is getting an advantage by canceling these hatcheries, if yours is mining roughly the same amount of gas, he is going to be able to at least catch up on the muta count, and that's what we're seeing happening here, especially how Zerg production works. You can just make a bunch of mutas all at once, and look, 8 to 9, he has the muta lead. That's a very positive thing, and he's going for that +1 flyer Carapace. Remember, Swaggar was saying that Carapace is good stuff. Mutas, Lings find an opening again. Gonna go ahead and kill Queens. Has to restart those immediately if he doesn't want his production severely stinted. A lot of drones going down as they were not pulled. Yours just struggling against Star Killers. I hesitate to even say aggression. This is just more standard applied pressure that any ZBZ would have, and Star Killer is just excellently capitalizing on everything that's happening all the time. It's just brutal. Spending that excess gas and lava very well in the form, or rather those excess minerals and lava very well in the form of lean counter attacks. Still, 12 to 14 mutas, not totally losable. Totally winnable? That's another question, but totally losable? Absolutely not. Yours is going to actually fly across the map, and he's going to take this fight. Ooh, oh, does he have +1 Carapace? No, it's actually +1 in the air to the +0 so far, so these mutas. I'm not sure how it works for mutas, I only know how it works for Phoenixes, but he'd have to fight without an upgrade advantage, which would be very important. Has a couple of Banes to protect himself on the ground. Probably no Bane nest from yours, so I can see why these Banes would be enough reason for Starkiller to go ahead and turn around. And now, this extra additional gas income from this third hatchery has been Stella. Stella with an A and no R. And you can see that in the form of the muta count right now, 20 to 17. It's not a huge advantage, but it's enough to be a little concerned about. And actually, ooh, yours gets a good engagement with the mutas, and he's gonna go and let them go. No, you got the first volley on them, and a lot of his mutas were across the map, and they were focused on the hatchery. Oh, I feel yours could have done some magic there. Now the muta numbers are starting to spiral more and more out of control. 18 to 22 is a little less forgiving, but still somehow yours manages to squeeze out a couple of more mutas. Big Frog coming over here, gonna immediately kill that fourth base location. And yours just not being able to do anything to Starkiller on the opposite side of the map. Starkiller rocking a 40 supply advantage, most of that in army, a lot of Lings on the ground. He's gonna go ahead and take the fight. How did that turn out? I missed it. Which means you missed it, which means I'm sorry. Not good. 17 to 24 mutas. Guys, I don't want to be premature here, like I always am for some reason, but I know, I set it to 2-0 already, and I know that may not be the case, but guys, it is looking very, very, very unfortunate for yours truly. At least I gotta make the joke, yours. Thank you so much for that. GG is called, and Starkiller will, bless me, take the series 2-0 over yours. Amazing play from Starkiller. That's what 25,000 view pro. That's what 25,000 games does to you, boys. Rai says, what's your Twitch? What's my Twitch? The stream? Let me go and give him the link to the stream. Oh, he wants to catch the last 3 minutes of that engagement. There you go. There you go, buddy. If you're watching right now, hello. Hi. And drop a miss. Just subscribe with a tier 1... sorry. Sub. There we go, you guys. Thank you so much for that, Drew Optimus. And, yeah. That's very good. Ooh, I rush people. Imagine you're trying to qualify for WCS, so you decide to do a Bane Gust, but then there's a complete wall in the way. Yeah, that's that'll bring your spirits down just a little bit. Just an itsy-witsy little bit. Alright, so Starkiller is going to go ahead and wait for the winner of Risky vs. Fox. Meanwhile, we'll see if Nurgret has started his games yet. And he has not. Alright, that is rocking. We can still catch one of his games. No, I did! He 2-0'd Gemini. Gosh darn it. Well, that's fine. That's a-okay. He's gonna face a winner of Cuddlebear versus Tesu Noob? Tesu Noob. There we go. Whew. We gotta stretch out for just a little bit, you guys. Ooh. We have a lot of more games to cast here. It's a big bracket. It's, let's see. Right now, we just casted, let's see, the round of... We casted round 2, and we got 7 more rounds to go. Oh my wiener schnitzel. No, 8. We got 9. We got 9 more rounds to go. My goodness. That's fine. I've done worse. Ask anyone in chat who's an Alpha X person, and they will be able to tell you that I have done way worse than that. So we are good. We are good. Just have to make sure I have enough food. But guys, I'm not worried about food. Ready? Watch this. Official sponsor of WCS Championship Series is... Hang on, I can do better. The WCS Winter The WCS Open Winter Qualifiers are brought to you in part by Honey Roasted Peanuts. Honey Roasted Peanuts. You'll never have a peanut roasted better than honey. Ah, delicious. Though, let me see if I can cover this label up so no accidental branding issues happening. This is my bottle of roasted peanuts. I recently found my new favorite food to snack on, and I mean, I'm not ashamed. Cause that is god darn delicious. And nutritious. Nutritious. Okay. We're fine. Alright, let's go ahead and see what game next we can go ahead and cast. I'm looking around a little bit here. Let's see. Warning, Mechanic is actually waiting for the winner of Avalar versus Paco. Ow. Choked on the peanut. I always knew I'd go out like this, but I've always kind of hoped I wouldn't. Pacomac is in a game with Avalo right now. Oh my god. If we can see Avalo versus Mechanic, are you schnitzeling me? Who did Avalo beat? Avalo beat Siegfried 2-0. Okay. The peanut is still there. It's like in that back of the throat thing. And it doesn't go down, but it's stuck in your back of the throat. It's that sort of thing. Gonna get some little sharkies for my throat. I'm fine. Alright. I think this is fake Avalo. Fake Avalo. Fake Avalo is the Riddler. Yeah, fake Avalo is known as the Riddler, and he commonly goes up as Avalo in tournaments. Or maybe it goes up as Avi. Like Avio, no. Like Avi. No, instead of Avalo, it's A-I-V-L-O, so Avalo. I don't know though. Mechanic. I mean, yeah, I'm actually gonna go on Whisper Mechanic. If we can get it on that game, that would be amazing. Whisper, MC Anning. Yo. Mechanic. Yeah, Mechanic. Do you have a caster for your next series? Because I would love to join on in. Because this is gonna get a lot of coverage, I hope. Okay, so Pacomac finished. Shoot! Why did I leave that whisper? Pacomac. There we go. View his profile. Let's see. Did he win? Match history. He won! Hey. Oh wait, no wait. That was the first. I don't know how to read this. Let's see. So we know he's facing off against Avalo right now in the bracket. There he goes. That's Avalo. That's Avalo. And Pacomac just... I gotta tell Pacomac. Pacomac. Let me in your next game. Your next game versus Avalo. Please. I would love you. Long time. He's part of my team, I can say that. Without legal repercussions. I think. He goes, haha, okay. Mechanic says, yeah, I got a few people looking to cast it anyway. Still a ways away though. Abby in game 1. Okay. No problemo. Okay, no problemo. Okay, no problem. Oh, I got a few people looking to cast it anyway. Still a ways though. Okay, no problemo. He just finished game 1, and my boy Pacomac seems to be wanting to make quick sushi out of him game number 2. So let's hope. It's gonna go ahead and invite us, which is amazing, guys. We're gonna go ahead and watch Pacomac versus Avalo. Now, this isn't the entire set in its entirely, unfortunately. However, oh my god, a lot of people have the same idea. Wow, a lot of people have this. Wow. A lot of people got the same idea. Look at how many these people casting. My god. Oh, okay, so we got Jim Rising in here. We got Bunker Ash, Horus. Was Winter in here? I thought I saw Winter. Avalo says, are all of these casters or no? Yes. Avalo says, who is Swaghar? Who is Swaghar? Caster. A teammate caster. Pacomac vouching for me. Is he gonna kick me off? Oh shit, we have beef. Oh, I forgot. Avalo and I have got beef. When I see him on ladder, I don't trash talk him, but like, I may have proxy double roboed the guy. Maybe. Once or twice. I did, you know, that's, you know, I can understand people getting mad at that, but, you know. Come on, Avalo, don't do me dirty like that. It was a fun strategy. Oh. I was kicked? No! Come on, man! No, Avalo! Oh. That's okay. That's okay. Do it for me. Oh man, that hurts. Oh, crap. Dude. Really? Who is Swagger? Caster teammate. Oh wow, my god, Avalo. Dude, that sucks. That really sucks. I mean, let me be clear, people are free to kick any caster out of any if you're playing in the so the WCS rules say if you are a player in the game, you have the absolute right to kick anybody, any caster out, not have let them spectate your game for any reason whatsoever. That doesn't mean you should. Oh, but man, that feels bad. I wanted to cast that. That was gonna be fun. Alright, so we're probably not gonna be able to catch any of Avalo's games. What the fuck? He's a WTF, aren't you in? No. I got kicked. I got kicked. Oh, is he in game right now? Oh, if he's playing right now. Wow, Avalo's so BM. Do him dirty for me. Circular says, well, my next game, I'll go ahead and say, I'm pretty sure I do. Let me just make sure. I have a couple of things here. One sec. Yeah, Pac-Mike's gonna do him dirty for me. Whoever has that Pac-Mike stream, let me go ahead and catch that. Crap. Where's Star Killer? Where's Star Killer? Ooh, Risky versus Star Killer. Okay. Sounds like a lot of fun. Star Killer says, need to know ASAP got a lot of casters. Whoa. Wow, this is so popular. Swagger is also a caster. Hi. I got kicked by Avalo. So here I am. That's what happened, you guys. That's what goes down. In his defense, I did proxy to Robo him last time. Guess I made an impression. Yeah, I think that might have been it. Risky sounds familiar. View profile, okay. Risky says I would do the same. Ouch. Look, Rock, I'm gonna get kicked again. I swear. Pac-Man says sorry for it. It's okay. It's okay. Do him dirty. If any of you guys are watching another stream that has Avalo versus Pac-Mike, go ahead and let me know how that turns out. I want to know if Pac-Mike does him dirty. Let's see. Who could be casting that? Who did I see in that lobby? I think it was... Oh my god, I don't know. I actually don't know. Let me go ahead and check, actually. I'll open up a new tab. I'll introduce the players in just a second. In really just a second. I really will, guys. But give me just a little bit of time. I want you guys to be able to see that game. There we go. Or we can go into Avalo's stream and watch it. Okay, actually, yeah. I don't want to give Avalo games, though. Who did I see? I don't want to give him viewers. Not that I have any viewers to give him, but... but still, you know? Alright, it's whatever. Here's Avalo's stream. Run over and stream. Let me see what he's doing. Can I actually see what he's doing? No, that's not fair. I guess if I don't say anything. Alright. Well, here's a link to Avalo's stream, guys. That'll make sense in 3 minutes. Go ahead and go on his stream and let me know if Pac-Man does him dirty. If he does end up doing him dirty, please let me know by, you know, adding me, mentioning me. I want to see this. Clip it if you can, too. I will love you guys. Alright. But anyways, let's go ahead and introduce our players. Spawning in the bottom right-hand position of Porta... Oh! They messed up here. I'm going to go ahead and tell them. Representing Alphax in the bottom right-hand corner, it is Star Killer. In the teal... And the top left-hand position of Port Alexander, spawning as the purple Zerg player, representing nobody, he is Risky. Strong, independent Zerg, don't need no man. Or I guess don't need no clan. Ah, that could have been so good. Gosh, diddly darn it. Alright, so really quickly, I'm gonna let them know after this game, but it is mandatory that players play as red and blue respectively. Red and blue respective, so that means that top left, or whatever, I don't know, but what they mean respectively, because, like, you know, you don't know where you're gonna spawn. But, the players have to spawn as red and blue. You cannot have any other colors, and unfortunately, teal and magenta vanderquoise Urple is not red and blue. So I will let the players know after that. But right now, let's go and not let this whole Avalanche situation sully a fun game of StarCraft 2. Starkiller, gotta go for some cheesy crap here because he has 50 more. Just look at the worker count, right? He's gonna go ahead and pull his workers over here. I'm pretty sure Risky, yeah, no vision of the main whatsoever, so he has no idea that this is happening. He didn't even see the saturation of that mineral line either. Maybe no, he would maybe then know that something is up, but he's taking a third base. He's getting a couple more lings, but not a huge amount. And Risky is gonna find himself getting pretty friskied upon the recipient of someone being frisky. Would that be being friskied? I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyway, Starkiller is gonna go ahead and run across the map with those little legs. Look at those legs. Look how quickly their little legs move. Can't even see this go. Anyways, Risky is dead. No, he's not dead. He's got 2 queens on the ramp. He is finally going to lose this game. No, he's good. He's good. I mean, he can defend this. Best caster, no. Alright, that is some good queen positioning on the top of the ramp. Unfortunately, there is no transfuse there to save those queens, but they did end up getting a good amount of damage while they were still alive. And looks like though Starkiller is not going to continue the aggression behind this. He is going to go ahead and start making drones behind this, but he does still have a couple of lings in the main base of Risky. Risky has to clean this up pretty quickly. Couple of baitings morphing on in. And yeah, just gonna go and fight with the drones in the time being, for the time being, with the time being, over the time being. How many other prepositions do I know? Over the river and through the woods, under the man and in his moods. I don't know. But anyway, that should be it. Risky does not know that this is not keeping on going on, and thus he's gonna go ahead and keep on making more banes. If he knew that this was, this aggression was halted, he would probably not be making this. But at the end of the day, you guys, I mean, pretty even-ish, if you think about it. Risky only lost 3 drones, and he mainly traded lings for lings. Now, the small bummer here for Risky is he did lose the queens, and he can't get the injects off, but, you know, when the economies are this small, I would say that's not really super important. As you can see, you know, he's spending his money all right. In fact, Starkiller is having a little bit of a problem getting that moolah up and not in the bank, anti-bank. Why can't I just say spending? I have no idea. Also, there's something in my throat, so we'll start. Oh, Acontistes says, I'm happed. Oh, Risky is a beast, a great player. And yeah, it was a 15-14. Avlar has beef with anyone breathing, I guess. Sunlily's in the chat. Oh my gosh, Sunlily's in the chat. Can everyone give her some little sharkies? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. I know I'll appreciate it. I'm pretty sure that, correct me if I'm wrong. Guys, make sure you add me in conversations, because I can't find it otherwise. But I'm pretty sure Sunlily is the one who made the design for Little Sharky, right? Long time ago this happened. Little Sharky's been around forever, you guys. But I think she made it, so if you can, please give her a couple of Sharkies. I know I'll appreciate it even if she doesn't, so yeah. That's me being selfish. Risky gonna go and try and put a little bit of aggression over here. It's gonna be a very non-committal thing as he takes a third behind this. Risky sees that there is no third for Starkiller himself, so we should know that he's at least ahead in that regard, and should be expecting some sort of magic to happen on 2 bases if Starkiller just doesn't want to play from behind. And looking into his main, peering into the brain of Starkiller, which is right there. That's the brain of Starkiller. Mainly kind of, you know, recessed, not really doing anything, glitching out. It's kind of like weird teeth, but every so often, it'll upgrade something. It'll start thinking, and then the little thing will just pop out and go whoop, and go nyam 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 nyam. Right now it's not doing that though. And he's just going full NA. And with a big old roach timing attack. No +1, no speed, no layer. Just good old fashioned 100 bazillion roaches. let's see how it works out for him. Now, he's got the Banes. Banes can make good connections on the roaches, soften them up a little bit, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think. I think it's a very wise move for him to go ahead and give up this natural, or rather this third base location. A little bit of miscontrol here from Starkiller. A little bit of indecision too as well, but he doesn't get in the hatchery without too much pressure. And again, going up in Port Alexander to the natural is a big challenge. There are 2 ramps and 2 ramps only, and they are very small ramps, and they are not the easiest to push up, and your overalls have good sight. So, you know, overall, I don't think Starkiller can really do that much, and I think he's very wise in just backing out, taking his own third, grabbing his lair, and doing what he needs to do. Even has a small little upgrade advantage as far as timing goes, as he's a little bit ahead of Risky's. And most players just kind of content to run around with their lings, run around with some roaches and see if they can't find any damage. But yeah, overall, an extremely even game. They're only off by like 2 supply, which is pretty much being off by no supply. An even amount of workers and almost even amount of army supply. I mean, again, it's very impressive how close this game is. So we should be seeing a very good series here if the game is already this close. Boy, let's see. What is ZVZ looking like on Port Alexander? Well, aside from this big area over here, it's controlled by a lot of ramps. So in ZVZ, pretty much whoever controls the mid-ground and the ramps can control the pacing of the game. Now, of course, there are a lot of counterattacks you can do in side passages and whatnot, but the main fight should be looking, as the game goes on, to take place, at least in part, on these ramps over here, if at all possible. At least that's what I think as a Protest player who has injected something once. I was like, ugh, and then proceeded to cannon rush for the next 4 games to clear my brain. But still, Risky actually setting up the little. Oh, he tried to be cute with the Banes, but unfortunately it didn't quite pan out that way. Can those Banes kill the roaches? I don't think so. All those Banes connected and they just got orange, so not much happening there. And Risky decided to mix it up, going for the risky play of throwing down the Spire instead of just going Roach versus Roach. Starkiller, meanwhile, of course, has no idea what is happening. Oh, can we see the pop out? Can we see the little pop? The icon covers the little Roach pop out. No! Oh, you can kind of see him from the side. Oh my god, that sucks. Never mind. WCS game mode is the worst mod ever created. My god. Alright. It's whatever. Starkiller's not going to go in. He's not going to scout this Spire at all. It was going to be my guess. And it's going to be a little bit unfortunate for him. And even a little more unfortunate than that. He's just staying on his side of the map. So he has no idea of what the army is looking like for Risky. One of the best ways to go ahead and get information is to just kind of attack your opponent and see what comes out. It's like if you have a box and you start whacking it with a stick. You don't know what's in the box. But if bees start flying out, you're going to think, ah, schnitzels, it's a hive. Or in this case, a layer with the Spire. So yeah, gotta whack that bee box, or rather whack that box as Starkiller, see what is good in the hood. And actually, not a lot of gas left here for Risky, as he's making a couple of Ravagers in preparation for this attack by Starkiller. He is maxing out on roaches and he is loving it. Hopefully he doesn't repeat the same mistakes as yours did with those lings. By the way, if anyone's checking up on Avlo's games, please tell me what is going up, and I will love you forever. Meanwhile, he's going to set up a nice big concave here. Risky cannot use that Spire right now. In fact, he is down a lot of roaches. As a matter of fact, nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's also not it. There we go. He's down 20 roaches, so boy, howdy, is this not looking good. Starkiller, very wise, is going to wait for his +2 missile attacks. I love that choice. He's going to hit a very sharp timing here. As soon as these Ravagers are done, he's going to go and go on in, and I think Risky may have some problem holding this position over here. It is a very wide arc, so there's not really too much to abuse. That is so many roaches. Let's see what they can do. Risky landing some good biles, as a matter of fact. My goodness, dodging them well as well. But Starkiller, not showing much weakness himself, is going to go ahead and dodge as well. The reinforcements from Risky are coming in, but they are not exactly numerous. It's looking like just barely Starkiller is being able to overwhelm. The drones are coming off the line, try and soak up as much damage as they can. It's kind of ironic, actually. The later you pull drones against an attack, the worse they are. But again, it's a very difficult judgment call to make. He's gonna bow down, get some good connections, and these roaches will finally get cleaned up as they trade themselves off for some Ravagers. And 12 additional drones going on down. But Starkiller, is he done? No, he is not done. More roaches routing across the map. However, the reinforcement point is good for Risky. The target fire is good for Risky, and Starkiller is going to be forced to back off for the time being. Content with trading armies, content with trading his army and drones. His army and drones. That makes sense. That makes enough sense. Right? Yeah, right. Alright. Spire is still here for Risky though. He's gonna go ahead and try and leverage that into play, which I do definitely love a little bit here. 3 mutas only for the time being. A queen can kill 3 mutas. A queen can kill, I want to say 3 mutas, but 4 would kill the queen. If I were to take a like random wild guess, that would be my guess. I hope I'm at least somewhat close. And yeah, these roaches are not going to get tickled down by these mutas. Roaches immediately go back for like half of a second and decide to push them forward. But it's a trap by Risky. If he did this purposely, that would be amazing. Using the mutas to force the roaches in when he already has a lot of roaches because he thought he was making a lot more mutas, but in reality he had a lot of roaches. That's incredible! But I'm pretty sure, I'm almost certain that wasn't the intention there, but it's still pretty cool. More mutas gonna go ahead and pop on out as well. Starkiller throwing down spores in each base, wisely so, as he's running his army back away from that of Risky. He's gonna go ahead and take another expansion as well. I mean, guys, 25,000 games. You have been in this position at least 25,000 times. So you should have somewhat of an idea of what to do. The upgrades are a little bit more evened out now, but the Pestilent Carapace is on the way for Starkiller. And it's a little weird. Is Pest 3 just not that good in Roach versus Roach, or is it because of the mutas? I don't know. I'll have to ask him that after the game. I wish we could do player interviews. Maybe I'll just like whisper him, because we are part of the same team. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I was like, hey, so why did you blah 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 blah. Oh, actually, speaking of blah 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 blah, these roaches gonna go ahead and caught out and get the absolute acid spat on them. So a little bit unfortunate there for our friend Starkiller. And ooh, Muta's gonna go ahead and jump on top of these queens. Probably not the amazingest idea in the universe. I've seen better ideas. 1 Muta trades for 1 queen. Meanwhile, though, let's see where the action is happening, where the million roaches for Starkiller are gonna go ahead and try and chase Risky back to his side of the map. Muta's gonna be forced to retreat on back to assist in the fight. And Starkiller, what about all of this crap? Starkiller! Starkiller to F2A, F2A, I promise you. I'll turn on a lot better. Alright, here we go. It's gonna go ahead and push on through. Now, let's look at the unit count. It is 42 to 25 roaches, so the roaches are gonna win the fight, but the mutas will eventually clean it all up, and there's starting to be enough mutas in the air where they're not just tickling the roaches now, they are killing the low ones, which means it's almost that second upgrade advantage, right? Because, like, you know, there's less overkill on the roaches side, because the mutas can, like, clean them up a lot faster. And moreover, on Starkiller's side of the map, there's a roach counterattack doing immense amounts of damage. Things are looking bad for Starkiller as he is down 30 armor supply. The Muta tech switch just kind of catching him a little bit off guard. His reactions has just been not the most amazingest so far. Not only to lose that 4th base, he's probably going to lose that 3rd. Risky, meanwhile, his side of the map is going to go ahead and just macro up back at home, defend any counterattacks that may be coming on in. And I do not doubt that we may be seeing a very, not quick, but a very powerful and commanding game number 1 victory for our friend Risky. As Starkiller dips below 100 supply, dips below, that base should have died. Last time I saw you, you were getting the heck killed out of you. So what happened? Who knows? Anyways, Muta's killing everything. Roaches shortly, in like 0 amount of time, I'm sure will come across the map and kill everything too. Now, is this a lot of roaches? No, but do these roaches have a dream? Yes. Did these ravagers not give one hot hootenanny about your dream? Yeah, I got some bad news for you there. This isn't even the whole army of Risky. There's all of this too. I mean, there's like a 65-70 supply differential right at this moment. I think Starkiller knows the writing's on the wall. Just kind of collecting himself right now as he prepares to GG out of this game. And there it is. Risky's going to go ahead and take a very... Why do I say very quick? He's going to take a 1-0 victory over Starkiller. Good on Risky. Here we go. Starkiller says, got a lot of cashers. Yeah. I don't know this Risky kid. It sounds a little familiar, but I want to look it up. Oh, somebody did something. Blackwing is now following Alpha X SC2. Thank you so much. In addition to doing just general casting stuff wherever we can, we also try and fit in our own things here and there. So I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun following us. You won't regret it, unless you're regretting it, in which case you'll regret it. Obviously. Risky SC2. Oh, they're already ready for the next game. Risky is a British Zerg player playing for Team Revolution. That may be a little outdated since I didn't see any tag on him. This bloke's actually won $4,800 so far. So pretty good for him. Let's see, he won a lot of Epic 25s? Epic 24s? What is that? It's a LAN tournament organized by Epic LAN, which takes place... I got it. I see. Alright. Well, he got into Challengers 7th through 8th on WCS Montreal. And he got into the round of 48 at WESG in 2018. So that's pretty impressive, right? That's definitely pretty impressive. So he's not a slouch. I guess you can classify him as an up-and-comer. No, I would say... Oh, Starkiller, waiting on Winter. He's in different series. Okay. That sounds fine. Let's see, did Pacomike end his game yet? No, he's still facing off against Avalo. Dare I? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and look at Avalo's thing really quickly. Oh, you guys actually delivered on delivered in chat. Guys, thank you. Let's see. Little Shark is a Discord emote. It's not a default one, but it's made by Discord. Oh, I thought this was like a PsyX thing. I had no idea. Oh. Well, that's okay. Little Shark is still the absolute best. So Acontistes, thankfully, listens to what I'm saying and respects me and says, Avro's probably going to lose this. Paco's getting carriers uncontested. Oh, boy. Oh, cannot wait to see the backlash on this one. It's going to be a fun one. But anyways, that aside, we have another series to cast on over here. Another ZVZ, so let's go ahead and just jump into it, guys. Spawning in the bottom left-hand position of blue I forgot to tell him red and blue only. Well, red and purple, close enough. Representing Alpha X, it is the one, the only Starkiller. Not on his last leg. This is a double elimination tournament, but we would love to see him take out his opponent, spawning in the top right-hand position of Blue Shift, representing no one at the moment. It seems it is the purple Zerg player, Risky. Look at that. You can see its face when it turns around. Look at that. Ew. 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 Oh god, it's getting bigger. I don't know how you Zergs do it, man. This is, I want to see what happens to it when it pops. I'm sure there's some little animation that I've never seen before. Let's see. Larva's right there. Squimmingy. Here we go. Up. Oh, I guess nothing. It just kind of like goes down. Oh, that's kind of weird. It just kind of like goes down and the whole thing pops up. Oh well, I thought it was going to be cool. That's fine. I don't need cool things in my life. I mean, look at me. Listen to me. Does anything about me say cool? No. No, sorry. Mirrored build so far, except for Starkiller with the gas. A little bit earlier than that of Risky, so he's going to have a little bit of an earlier speed. Kind of suggests to me he may want to actually just use his natural as production and go for a nice big old Ling all-in, though I don't really see that as very super duper possible. You know, people have different quirks. A lot of people are very particular about their gas timings. I know Protoss players are especially notorious about this. Like, my god, we are so picky when it comes to, like, when we take our gas, how many we probably put in the gas, if you wait 10 seconds, if you put, like, 1 in, then 2, then 3, or 2, then 3, then 1, or, I don't know. So I can understand why they would want to have slightly different gas timings. And like I said, it's just 2 players. Gonna go ahead and just macro on up. Nothing really exceptional happening. With some good... Ooh, actually. With the skirmish being one for Risky, he is going to be able to go ahead and win this Overlord as well. So that is a nice positive thing coming for Risky. Now, it is a little risky if... I know, I'm sorry. It is a little dangerous if Starkiller were to be going for something more aggressive, to have that queen that far out. But you know what? He took a very small risk and was rewarded with a nice medium-sized reward. So, I like it. I like it so far. Anyways, we already see a difference in text. Ooh, denies the scout of the Roach Warren for Starkiller. Meanwhile, Risky going for that Baning's Nest. So already we can see a little bit of change, or a little bit of a stylistic thing coming through for both players. Seems like Risky is more confident in his Ling Bane micro and wants to play that sort of game. Starkiller not really hiding that, just wants to ignore all that noise, get a couple roaches, probably just get his third up if I'm being honest. And yeah, just kind of defend the best that he can with some roaches. And honestly, not a bad map to do so. Not a bad map to do so. Your third is not that far away from your natural. Especially if you connect it with creep, speedlings aren't really going to be a huge problem. Though they can definitely get across the map very fast, so it's got that going for it. Queen's gonna go ahead and repel these things for the time being. Couple of roaches already popping on out for... Those aren't roaches, those are overloads. 5 overloads coming out for Starkiller. My god, was this kid supply blocked or what? Goodness gracious me, that is some unfortunate stuff you do not like to see. Bane's working on in. Now, Ling Bane can take on roaches if the roaches do not have +1 attack. Without that +1 attack, Lings can take 3 shots from roaches before they die, which is actually pretty enormous. It means they'll do like 7 or 8 more damage to them before they die. Which is very unfortunate. Oh, the roaches are gonna go ahead and repel the Lings. Risky says, no, a little bit too much for me. Gets in, the Ling says, aha! Hang on. The Ling says, aha, there's a roach war and you're going for roaches. All the other dead Lings say, no ship, and then they die. Because they got acid spit on. But actually, it seems to be more of a roach timing attack than roach macro. It appears as Starkiller just moving across the map with a lot of roaches. And turns out, actually 7 roaches in production. For, actually 8 now for Risky, so that's not bad. Starkiller only has 14, and besides, Risky has Defender's Advantage. So, honestly, it might be pretty hard to kill him over here at this point in the game. Let's see it though. Is he going to focus on the spine? I would say yeah. I would say yes. No, now it's got his armor. No, that kind of sucks. Oh, no. Okay, well, if he was going to commit, I definitely feel like it would have been wise of him to go and focus on the spine earlier, but that's the minutia. Let's go ahead and focus on what the engagement is actually looking like so far. He's going to go ahead, try and take a nice concave angle here, make sure all of the roaches are attacking. And again, these things, look at that, taking so much damage from these roaches. What's being so, gosh darn annoying. Ling reinforcements are here. Now you can see the roach battle is starting to tip into Risky's favor. If I was Starkiller, I would just focus as many drones as I can. Don't try and kill him. Go for drones, not for bones. And by bones, I mean kill the Zerg bones. And make the Zergs bones. I don't know. Solar casting is hard. Anyways. The rest of the roaches are going to get cleaned up. Starkiller comes on top of it with a minor worker advantage. Probably not going to be very useful as he is now facing the wrath of the counterattack. Ah, a tale as old as time in ZVZ. Beauty and the counterattack. My goodness. Starkiller, if you're out there, just know that You? What is that tendril doing there? Just know that I kind of believe that you are not able to die here. Yeah, Risky's not even gonna go ahead and press the issue. He's making drones behind this. Spine gonna go ahead and just be annoying. Yeah, you don't want to fight under that. I mean, even if you do kill it, what do you accomplish? Oh yeah, I lost all my roaches for a spine. Next meme. Okay. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go down that. That's a slippery path. My god. Ooh, okay. A Constancy said, ooh, actually, we have an update on the Avalo versus Paco Mike match. Avalo just cleared up Paco's army, wiped it up like he was some hollandaise sauce on his side of his mouth for brunch. Meanwhile, Paco cleared up Avalo's army. It's an incredible match. So, I will talk about Avalo a little bit, in just a little bit, because if there's one thing I think people don't give him credit for, his games are pretty entertaining, just because he has a very, very specific style. And he has a lot of experience with that style as well, so it's kind of fun. If he weren't such a stick in the WCS stream, don't want to make a bad first impression. If he weren't such a hot dog in a bun, is that the euphemism I'm looking for? Yeah, if he wasn't such a hot dog in a bun, he would actually be a very entertaining and fun player to watch and cast, you know. And, you know, I wouldn't doubt that he'd have a good spot in the community, but, man, the guy's attitude is just, ugh. As well as everything else about him. Hatchery, gonna, probably, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was a tough call. He's just going and cancel it for safety. Meanwhile, Starkiller is gonna go for mutas. My god, here, see, I talk about Avalo, and then all of a sudden, 8 mutas in production. Gosh darn it. Anyways, lots of mutas in production. Now, Risky has a big swath of roaches. If you want to talk about tiers as old as time, it's 8 mutas desperately trying to kill 157 roaches, while those roaches just absolutely eat through everything the Zerg has. And then the mutas fly across the map, only to see a billion spores, and a Hydro Den that is just finished on up. And it just feels bad. But, let's see what Starkiller can do here. You know, again, I don't want to pull out the 25,000 games thing again, but guys, 25,000 games doesn't get you nowhere, right? Starkiller definitely does see this. I don't doubt that he doesn't see it. Now, hello? Now I'm starting to doubt that he didn't see it. Or rather, now I'm starting to doubt that he did see it. He needs to jump on this arm with his mutas right now. The longer this engagement goes, the better for our friend Starkiller. The Lings are going to go and jump on through. There is +1, so the Lings are going to melt fairly quickly. The mutas are coming on back. All the roaches are dying though. Let's see what Risky prioritizes, because is he going to go for damage? Or is he going to maybe not get the best damage, but try and get those spores on the opposite side of the map? Let's see, he's just kind of trying to, yeah, no spores just yet. He's making more queens, which is good. Gets him to the main. Ooh, Starkiller not evacuating his drones. A little bit of a mistake here, but that's okay. And actually, a lot of mutas are going to be able to clean up the rest of these roaches with a fair amount of ease. So actually, all things considered, Starkiller not only got the army, but he also has in his own counter army that has an amazing technological advantage over Risky. One spore each base ain't gonna cut it. In fact, not even a spore in the main Risky. If Starkiller actually comes into your main base with his mutas, you may just be boned. Like he may take you to the bone zone, and there we go. This spore's gonna get jumped on top of. I think Risky is at, I don't want to say a risk, is at a risk of losing this game. This spore is definitely gonna go ahead and go on down. Can he fight these? He's gonna go ahead and fight the queens. He gets the Lings on top of the queens too. All that matters is killing the queens. Just knows it's over. GG's called, and Starkiller does it up 1-1. God, Starkiller is so good. Starkiller. I'm so glad I made that horrible welcome video for you. Pacomec is 1-1. Avlo is playing out of his mind and looks calm and collected. I guess for once he decided not to be his character. He is still his character, he's just repressing that for now. Avlo, guys, hang on. Avilo is, not Avilo, it's Avlo. Avlo is not going to be an Avilo 24/7, right? But I can guarantee you, he's going to come up. That little Avilo, it's a twinge of Protoss. He's gonna come out sooner or later. Swarm hosts! And it's gonna break the flood dam of negativity. I don't know. I think if Avlo were not to be himself, he would have not have been himself a long time ago. Does that make sense? It makes enough sense that I'm not ashamed that I said that, but... Whew. Man, Avlo's he's something else, man. He's something else. I mean, I feel like he could be a very valuable, very welcome member of the StarCraft community. If he just weren't such a donkey's carrot, you know? God. It's like a waste, man. It's like a waste. I don't know. I was even owning up to how close that game was, too. I have to check out the stream. Are you guys messing with me?
That's why he's making a bajillion Blink Stalkers at the very beginning of the game. He was literally making over 20 Blink Stalkers at the start of the game.
Okay, that can be neutral. I'm not sure exactly what that might mean. That's not BM yet. I'm not gonna show the video. Still blaming balance though. There we go. That's what I was waiting to do.
If I do this properly, that should not actually work. I should be able to... Like, I have this style figured out into endgame. Where's this?
I mean, that's not bad so far. But, you know, still, Avilo is Avilo. He has his good days, he has his bad days. I'm still not convinced. And I'm also still banned from his channel, by the way. Okay, the reason why I'm banned for his channel is I don't think I did anything particularly wrong. When I face a streamer that I know, because when you're in like Masters 1 to GM-ish, I like, you know, sometimes I'm in GM, sometimes I'm not. Never finished a season with it, but you know, I've been in GM for like a week at one time, which is pretty cool. But anyways, when you get up in those higher ranks, you generally start to find more of those streamers that you're used to. Like I've played Livy B a couple times, which is pretty cool. She's more like low masters-ish, or when I was in low masters. Oh, wait. Red and blue colors only for WCS. Phew. Okay. Okay, sorry. I got carried away because I remembered and I was like, ah! And then explosion. Where's explosion head? We good. We good. We're fine. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so when you find these streamers, you like to go ahead, I at least like to, so wait, I was, yeah, so I faced LivyB a couple times, LivyB Zerg I think, from what I can remember, and then I face Pig sometimes, I face In Control sometimes I queue up and I get Avalo, which is a little bit rare, but you know, it happens maybe like once every couple months or something, once or twice every couple months, but yeah, Pig, Vibe I get a lot, But yeah, you know, honestly, I always like to like stop by in their stream if they're streaming, and you know, just say hi. It's not me being BM. Even if I win, even if I lose, I like to stop by and say hi. Swagger here, close game. You know, I'm glad we had a lot of fun. Here's what I think about the matchup. Here's why you're a piece of trash. No, I never say that. I don't say that. I'm just like, you know, I just like to talk. And then, you know, I went into Avalo's stream and I was like, when I was still young and naive, and I was like, hey, Avalo, pretty close game. And then boom, instant ban, and I was like, ah, okay. Whatever. I'm also banned from Nate's stream, from Nathaniel's stream, but that's a story for another day. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Cerulean Fall, representing Alpha X, it is Starkiller, the handsome red Zerg player. And the top right-hand position of Cerulean Fall, spawning as a blue Zerg player, representing no one to my knowledge, it is a blue Zerg player, Risky. Both players 1-1 and on match points, so very tense for both these players. Mirrored builds so far, which is pretty standard of the road. Hatch gas pull, they're both just like, yeah, you know what? Gentleman's agreement. Gentleman's agreement. They put on their white gloves for this match. You know, they put a Q-tip in between the keyboard and clean it out. They did, you know, they're being proper about this. Look at this, so mirrored, so beautiful. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. But yeah. Totally banned from Nate's channel. I don't know. I think it's definitely my fault. First off, hang on. Collecting my thoughts for a second. Yeah, I think it's definitely my fault. You know, I went in there and you know. Actually, no, I don't even talk about it. I didn't BM him or anything like that. It was just like, you know. It's just one of those things, you know? It's whatever. I made an alt account anyway, so I don't even care. But anyways, let's go and jump on into this. It was mirrored for a second. It's still absolutely identical builds from both players. Nobody doing anything exceptional. Both players really just happy to eat the tofu at this moment. Whether or not anyone wants to add any hot sauce, that's totally their prerogative. I, for one, would be very much in favor of... in favor of Starkiller turning up the heat because he is red, and red means hot, and hot means sauce. We see some deviation finally going on with Risky going for that faster third hatchery. Starkiller still sticking on 2 bases. Actually is going to go ahead and just drone on up a little bit more. Kind of gotta think to yourself, what the... Oh, he didn't actually scout that, did he? Nope, totally did. In fact, he has vision of it. Look. Oh. So if you can click on it, he has vision of it. Overlords have a lot of vision, man. They have a lot of vision. They see pretty much everything. And they move a little bit faster now. Do you guys remember that? When they patched in the new Overlord speed? I remember that patch. When they just made them a little bit faster, and it was like, yay. But that's the point. I'm not sure what either player is going to be doing, honestly. In a best of 3, again, it's enough to, I think, find who's probably the better player of the two. But it's not really enough to start pulling the mind games on your opponent. It's not really enough to start, you know, playing the player instead of the... You know, it's not enough to start playing the player. It's really more of a... Oops, did Lynx see that? The Lynx did see that. That sucks. It's not enough to start playing the player, you know? I mean, you get into tiers like best of 7s, best of 9s, you can really see the mind games come into effect. You know, both players really feel each other out, really start to adapt their builds, and it's really beautiful to see. But, you know, generally, you see, you know, in best of 3s, you just see people playing the game that they're most comfortable with. They don't try and adapt it to the player too, like, you know, there's not really much adaptation going on or anything. Both players doing what both players do. Starkiller showing that Spire play again, though. Suggests to me, you know, he's probably comfortable with Spire play. He already went for it 2 games in a row, so, you know, Third time's a charm, am I right? Now, again, why that layer is in the natural, I don't know. I mean, it's a very big main, so it's hard for an Overlord to scout it without getting killed by a Queen if she's on, you know, patrol and checking for that. And again, the layer in the natural, Links come up to here and they see it, and it's just a big old mess. I guess if your Queens are in like the perfect position, they can maybe deny scouting, but why even risk it, you know? I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and see what is up on Risky's side of the map, what is good in the hood. He has to know that it's Mutas. I'm not even... There's no excuse for him if he thinks it's not Mutas. Nope. He got to the main. Oh, did he get... No, he didn't get to the main. He got to the base. Didn't get into the main, though. I guess he does see the Roach Warren and the Evo Chamber. He's either thinking Roaches or Mutas. And honestly, I think whatever it might have been, he's actually responding very well. He's not overjoining that third base. You know, he's getting a Hydra Den too. He's made a decent amount of Roaches. He played very safe, all things considered. So, I definitely do appreciate that. Trading out his things for a couple of drones. I like that for Starkiller. And Starkiller also taking his third base as well. Muta's gonna go ahead and bring in protection here. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 2. How many? It's gonna go all the way up to, let's say, like around 10ish Mutas. Gonna go up to 10ish Mutas here, and it's just gonna go ahead and go on Overlord duty, cleaning up as it is. Now, 4 spores in production means not gonna be much room to get Mutas. Oh, hello? Queen. Hey. He's crying now. Needs an apology. Look, he's got snot in his nose. He's so sad. Is that snot? My god, I've never noticed that before in my life. Anyways, Mia's gonna go ahead and jump on and pick off a Roach. I guess that's fine, but mainly you want to see him pick off the good units. Like the Queens, yeah! Get yourself a couple of Queens, girl. Get it! Oh, he's getting the Spore. I was like, why isn't that Queen dying faster? Spore gonna go ahead and just get one of those Mutas away. Oh, it's gonna fly into a billion Queens and probably not die, but they're okay, so that's fine. And Starkiller, meanwhile, just gonna keep looking for more damage. Honestly, these Mutas and ZBZ, they don't have to find a huge amount of damage. Cleaning Overlords, getting a couple of Spores, 4-star now, making the opponent make Queens, making them get Hydras. You know, that's enough. That's enough. And you can see Starkiller even on the opposite side of the map. He's doing okay. He has more army supply, but most of that is in Mutas, which doesn't technically count unless it's Muta versus Muta, right? Anyways, there's actually a lot more Mutas in production, so I guess she's just gonna go for a Muta-centric playstyle. I thought it was just gonna be some Mutas to assert himself on the map, but no. And actually, no Hydra's on the way either. He did make a Hydra Den. I know this. See? Structures, Hydra Den, right there. But unfortunately, he's not been able to make any Hydras just yet. Did he lose any Mutas? He lost 2. It's a little bad, but not totally unrecoverable. And Starkiller, making more Mutas, making more Banes. I mean, this is gonna be crap, someone added me on Snapchat. I just got Snapchat. Guys, I'm not a social media kind of guy. I mean, if Blizzard made a social media, I would absolutely just, like, ram it down, you know, whatever opening there is in my body to consume social media through. Introducing Butt Book. No. But, yeah, I seem as though... Let's go and focus. Starkiller is gonna go ahead and go for his timing attack right now. He has Banes, he has Mutas, he has a dream. If these Banes can get the connections they need, then I think Risky will be broken like an egg on Thanksgiving brunch morning. Why is my sensitivity so high? Look how high that sensitivity is. Oh no! I was just moving my forearm instead of moving my wrists. How do I make that mistake? It's whatever. Here we go. Can I make solid movements now? That is way too much. Anyways, View's gonna go ahead and fly up over here. Let's see how they do. Baning rolling on in. They move coming through. They blow up all over the Queens. Oh my god. The perfect detonations now. The million spores is also a problem. But the Mutas, okay, they're actually taking a really bad fight now. They're gonna lose more of their numbers to those Hydras and that Spore Crawler. I gotta get the sensitivity. I think I messed up somehow. But he is gonna wipe out that entire base, drones and all. Even gonna get a decent amount of army as well. Overall, a good attack by Starkiller, but a very expensive one. Let's go take a look at the units lost. 14 Mutas on top of the 2. So we lost 12 Mutas in the pursuit of damage. And you know what? Actually, I would say very well worth it. But it's starting to get less and less worth it as time goes on. Starkiller has to go ahead and face the Burrow Roach counterattack from Risky. And Telling Thoughts are going to finish up too. Where is your Overseer? Do you have an Overseer? You do not have an Overseer. God helped him. Oh my god, does he not know? Why is my sensitivity? What is this? Oh. Why is this so high? This is so high. My god, we gotta change that. Alright. Anyways, a lot of damage about to be done to Starkiller right now with these burrow roaches. I think he doesn't know. They're gonna unburrow right now. Three roaches each base, enough to one-shot drones. And Starkiller is gonna run all the way, all the way back home. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I think, does he know? I guess he doesn't have creep, so he's just assuming that he didn't see it. But man, this is some painful damage to be taking, especially when he did so much damage and now it's just getting evened up by a handful of roaches. I tell you that. Oh my god, this! Oh, this also, Justin. This is happening. Best cast than nah. Boom. Alright, but for real though, these mutas are gonna go ahead and get deader than my mouse sensitivity. Oh, he tried to kill the spore crawler. Oh, but he got the spore crawler. What is my mouse doing? Is it my mouse? I've had this mouse for years. Did it finally croak? I don't think so. Anyway, more roach counterattack damage. Now, this is starting to get a little bit redonky donk. 37 works up to 26. Actually, the advantage goes to Starkiller. If he didn't know it was Burrow before, he definitely knows it now. I mean, Starkiller needs detection. There we go. That's a start. Meanwhile, my god, what is my sensitivity doing? Enable mouse scroll, keyboard drag scroll speed 19. No, that's always what it's been. Why is it? This is drag scroll. That is much more than 19. That is so much more. You know what, whatever. It's like the least important thing. It's StarCraft, it's WCS. Why am I focused on that? Okay, let's see. Rock and roll, you guys. Starkiller is gonna go ahead and try to find some more damage with these mutas. I'm starting to not like the mutas. And this is why. The more time you give your opponent to have a tech response, even if you do start doing damage, if you're getting the damage back and then you stick on that tech, which is what Starkiller is doing, you know Rizzy's going to be making those Hydras. You know he's going to be making those Hydras. And now these mutas are kind of useless. And now look at this. There's 2-1 on the ground for Rizky, which is really good. +2 missile attacks and +1 carapace. However, Starkiller, +2 melee only. And, you know, at ground transition, it seems pretty much impossible for Starkiller, considering how behind he is on upgrades. And an army on the ground even. He's down 30 supply on the ground. It's brutal, man. Brutal, brutal. And, oh, some sharks also coming on in. Some little sharkies. Can I get some little sharkies in the chat for this counter attack? God damn. Oh, it's gonna get the hatchery. Nope, not gonna. What am I talking about? It's gonna get the hatchery? Boy, am I mad? Okay, I actually think. No, okay, so they can't. Okay, so they can't outrun it. Never mind. I was gonna say that would have been pretty cool. But 'twas all for naught. Yep. Seems about right. This is gonna be a very, very dangerous proposition for Starkiller. Guys, if I gotta be honest, it seems. Whoa! What in the banings from no? Where did you guys come from? And why is my sensitivity still so high? 2 mutas left for Starkiller. I mean, literally, he's making lings at this point. I cannot agree with that. What? It's definitely my mouse. Hang on. No, it's not my mouse, because this is normal sensitivity. And why is that so much? Is that just gonna be the rest of the cast for me BSing, or rather BTCHINJ, about this sensitivity? That's probably gonna be it. So guys, in case you didn't know, 1 million lings versus 1 lurker loses. 2 lurkers, they super lose. 3 lurkers, I mean, how many lurkers does he have? 5 lurkers, what? 5 lurkers. Guys, if you're a Starkiller fan, oh, did you see that little sharky? Little sharky motion? No, he didn't? Okay. Let's see. If you didn't know before, he at least knows now that there are 1 million lurkers, and he's going Grid Hive? For Blinding Cloud, maybe? What? No, Then again, what would you do? Guys, seriously, I know a lot of you guys can be like chastising him for going for Lings and Banes. What would you be doing? And you're not even playing the game. I mean, and this game has been a crazy game. 18 workers went down? Let me guess. Banings from nowhere? I swear, Starkiller always finds room for those Banes. He always finds them. Gonna go ahead and key into his counterattack of Roaches too. So, if Starkiller were going for something to help against the Lurkers, I would be happy. If he also didn't lose his space, I'd be happy too. However, he does end up losing. That is so sensitive. Why am I still bitching about it? I don't know. Lair is almost done morphing on into the hive. Let's see. Let's see. Almost done. I'm not gonna watch that. Risky, again, not much happening his side of the map. Nope, a lot happening his side of the map. As soon as I say that, he decides to move out with his Hydra Lurker army. In fact, you know what, we're gonna adjust this, instead of me just whining about it. Drax growth speed, 12. That's even worse. That's even more sensitive. What is happening? What if I turn it to 0? Like 1%. Never mind. It's a lot of lag though. It's whatever. Starkiller is gonna go ahead and start attacking here. Lings find their way into the main base and the net. We're gonna take out even more workers. I mean, I think Starkiller is just buying time because he knows he has pretty much nothing. You know, he's defending against counterattacks, but he's just making Lings. I mean, what are you gonna do realistically against, you know, lurkers with just Lings? I mean, I get the hive, I get the Vipers. It's just, is that ever going to work? Oh my, oh, sneaky Lings. It's pretty fun over there. Let's see, more Borodor shenanigans? I think so. Let me just put this back. Ah, it's so bad. Okay. Let me see. I think another problem, actually. Alright, that's not it. Never mind. Here we go. Roach is gonna go ahead and find more damage here. I mean, I feel like, okay, if I could spend like 2% of the time I did complaining about my sensitivity, as I did casting this game and analyzing it, you guys would be having a much better time, I promise. I'm so sorry. That's not all I've been doing. I'm sorry. So Starkiller has more workers, Risky has better army. Now, in ZVZ, generally the better army will always win, especially if it's this better. Generally I would say like, oh, he has work advantage, he can like grind this out, he can, you know, win this game by just having too much. No way. No way, Jose. No way does this army in a million billion years ever do anything against this army. They even remotely resemble. I'm calling it right now. Like, Risky's gonna take a fight, and he's gonna lose 0 army supply. Like when Starkiller finally decides to shoot a shot, it's gonna be 0 things lost for Risky. I mean, it's just Hydras and Lurkers versus Lings. Lings, you guys! Lings! Just Lings! Just Lings! It's just... Also, these roaches are probably gonna go uncontested. Which is also a very good thing. If you are a Risky fan. Stark, I just feel like if he threw down like... I don't even know, what is he supposed to do? Just go for roaches, abducts, roach ravager, I guess. That might have been a better idea. I mean, I get it. I mean, I feel like he's kind of fell into like that sunken cost fallacy, you know? Where he's like, I already got +2 on the ground. My composition is already centered around Lings. I already have a lot of Lings. I guess I'm making a lot of Lings. Like, this army should be more than enough. Here we go. Risky finally decides to pull the trigger. In seconds, Starkiller knows that he is not long for this world, and that if he wants to win this map, win this game rather, it's gonna be a very, 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 very cheesy victory. Good spread on these circus, not to fall prey to too many binding clouds at once. It's gonna have to be a damn near 360 degrees surround. Let's see, binding clouds on every lurker as soon as he sees it is a good start. But look at this. Oh, 17 kills already on that lurker with 1 spine. 26 kills on that one. There we go. Blinding clouds do go down. Now, guys, blinding clouds that can still attack. Oh my god, I just realized he's blinding clouding. He's putting blinding clouds on lurkers. He's putting blinding clouds on lurkers when he's fighting with Zerglings. Why? What is with the lag? What? Is it me? No, we're at 37 FPS. That was so weird. That was not me. The FPS was holding steady. GPU has good temperatures. That is kind of weird. Anyways. Yeah, he's blinding clouding lurkers when he's fighting them with Lings. I guess it still kind of helps, but definitely not as much as you would think it would. Let's see. What is the plan, Starkiller? What do you have in store for us today? What are you going to do? How is he gonna win this? How does he win this game? If Risky just sits back and does nothing, I don't think there's anything he can ever do. Like literally nothing at all. This may just be a very complicated, very long loss that Starkiller has to stomach. Look at this lag. Look at this. Look at this. Who is the fool that is lagging us out? I hope the players aren't feeling that. I really hope the players aren't feeling that. My God. These mains are gonna go ahead and catch these. Whoa! He's killing his infestation pit. Okay, no, never mind. With Adrenal Glands too, that would have been short work. Viper gonna show us that good suck. Can I? Hello? I think the lag has something to do with the sensitivity. Showing us the good suck. Good job, Vipers. Nom 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 nom. I didn't have to do that to cast that. I didn't have to do that. Alright. Yeah, I think it's just a lag. I think one of our casters may be lagging out. I'm not sure if it's me. And I definitely hope the other casters aren't feeling good. Let me go ahead and do some... Yeah, see, look at that. Small adjustments here to make sure I don't jump halfway across the map whenever I try and move something. I thought I heard... do you guys hear that drum, that kind of like thumping sound? I thought like something fell behind me and I was like, no! Because I'm all alone up here in the attic with the door locked, and I was like, my God, not like this. Any place but like this. Anyhow but like this. More roaches over here. Not to sound unfazed or unhappy or anything, but this game has been pretty much the same for like the past 10 minutes. Let's see, he's gonna burrow. Is he gonna sacrifice the lings? He's gonna sacrifice the lings, and he does get the cancel, so that's good. More Banes. Oh, rolling, gonna get 10 drones. I guess, yay. He's been making lings for the past 10 minutes, though. I mean, guys, I wish I had more hope than I have right now. Unfortunately, that is not the world we live in. Don't use your Banes. That's okay. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Spent all of his larva, not all of his larva. Spending a lot of his larva and making more lings, even. Gosh, Ling, it doesn't ever break this. It doesn't do it. Starkiller, what are you doing? Starkiller, is he gonna... I don't know, man. I do not know. But this is, in any case, going to be a fun battle to watch, at the very least. A lesson in futility, you guys. Let's go ahead and rock and roll. Let's just jump into it. I mean, look, he's gonna go and start the engagement. The blending clouds are good. He can get on top of it, but once he gets on top of it, that's when the damage starts going down. Oh, actually, he's cleaned up a lot of the lurkers there. Probably killed around 3 or 4 lurkers in that engagement. Lost his entire gosh darn army in the meantime. Like, oh my God, look at this lag. I have 40 FPS. It's not me. It's not me. I promise. I think some guy's computer was just like, oh my God, can this not back? Yeah, Risky is definitely playing extremely conservatively, which I guess is fine. He doesn't really have to make any moves. Hello? Is it as bad for you guys as it is for me? This is like the opposite of. This is like the opposite of. This is like the opposite of. This is the opposite of. Is it as good for you as it is for me? Actually, in chat, I just recently found out that Avlo just beat Paco Mike. I can understand that. I have lost to Avlo like twice, I think, in all the times that I faced him, which was like 4 or 5 times. And Avlo's actually not that bad. If you play Avlo's game, Avlo will play his game, you guys, and he'll play it better than you. I promise. So yeah. But yeah, that is absolutely incredible. Guys, if you're watching the stream, the lag is. Oh, sorry, computer. The lag is not on the stream side. It's one of the casters is lagging out. Maybe there's a problem with one of the servers. Literally zero idea, but it's not the bitrate or anything. Oh look, it cleared up for like half a second. And now it's getting progressively not worse. Wow, look at that. And there we go. Alright. But yeah, cool that Avlo won. I mean, whenever someone wins a game of StarCraft, they deserve to win that game of StarCraft. If you just have that as your, your dogma, your fundamental understanding, then yeah, that makes sense. If you win at StarCraft, then you did everything you needed to win at StarCraft. It was literally just you and the other person. And you both have the same resources available to you. This is the best fight he's ever going to take, and he lost his entire army. How many lings died this game? 462 lings died this game. Honestly, the whole reason why Risky was able to stay in this game and get into such a dominating position was because Starkiller just fell apart with their Burrow Roach counterattacks. If he had like a Spore in each base, maybe, you know, was able to deal with them a little bit better. Probably not, the Spore idea is not the best idea, but like it's a start. He lost so many, workers. I was almost certain that he was just gonna make a million more Lings, more Banes, get all of his mutas count right back up, and go in for the killing blow. But unfortunately, that was not the case. Since I pretty much can't see anything that's happening here, we're just gonna go ahead and move over here, which somehow is less laggier. What? I don't get this. Life is strange, guys. Is that neural parasite? No, that's adaptive talons. Adaptive talons, otherwise known as digging claws. Digging claws let lurkers dig really fast, but you need a hive. Is there a hive? Yes, there is. Alright, I think Risky. It is insane how... My god. Hello, computer? It is insane how... Can I do something? Can I go like this? Oh my goodness! Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna Control Shift F on like something. Not Control Shift F, Control F. There we go. On something and just hope for the best. Starkiller finally throws down that Ultra Kyvan. Ultralisk could have been a good decision too. He figured this out 16 minutes too late, unfortunately for him. He's like double the army supply is Risky. He has the workers. He has the like such a better army. Like guys, it's like, how do I explain this? It's like the difference between Captain Crunch and like, I don't know, First Mate Crispy. First Mate Crisps. It's not even the same thing, right? I mean, they're just so far away from each other. You can't even compare them. Like, this is his army. That's his army. Look at that army. Look at that army. It's just Lings. It's just Lings. Starkiller, if you're watching this in advance, I'm not trying to dick on you for making a bunch of Lings, but, it's just a little saddening to see sometimes, you know? Well, that's okay. StarCraft is a hard game, you guys. Don't forget it. Don't you ever forget how hard StarCraft is. I have the advantage of being the all-knowing, or at least all-seeing, or at least the kind of seeing overseer of this entire game without having to even play it. So of course I'm gonna, you know, see things that the opponents may not be seeing. And actually, good pick off of the lurker over there. But this base is absolutely gonna go down. I'm glad that Risky is finally mounting an offense. I'm almost certain that he has way too much at home to defend the Link counterattacks because of how risky, or rather of how safe he's been playing. And yep, 4 lurker, almost all of his lurkers back at home defending. 11 lurkers waiting back at home to defend against counterattacks, which makes sense. I totally called it. I'm not saying that's gonna let Starkiller back in this game though. I mean, Risky is maxed out. Starkiller has 67 army supply. Most of that is in Lings and Banes. Maybe a Viper or 2 and an Ultra. 400 somebody. Let's take a look at the unit stat, because that seems to be the only thing that isn't stuttering like hell in this game. Yeah, so the army of Starkiller is as follows. 63 Lings, 6 Banelings, an Ultralisk, and 2 Vipers. Meanwhile, he has to face a Goff against 34 Hydras, 24 Roaches, and 11 Lurkers. And Risky also has a 15 worker supply advantage, 2-4-5, 2-4, and a base advantage. This may be over pretty quickly, actually. Shift follow, Control Shift follow. There we go. My God, it's just so. I don't mean to sound bad. I don't mean to sound like I'm not having fun. I'm having a great time. It's just seems like a little bit of a lull at the moment, but that's okay. That is a-okay. Oh, Big Daddy Ultras here, gonna get a couple of noms in. You know, gotta get that energy up for the next big engagement. He has like an entire army to kill, so yeah, he's gonna need all the help he can get there. Risky, just finish it. Just finish it. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it in all chat. I'm gonna say it to everyone. Do what? Just finish. Finish him. Cyril. Oh my God, I have to save that for when I meet Cyril in real life. My God. Alright, note to self. Make horrible Cyril jokes as soon as you see him. Gotcha. Alright, here we go. He's finally setting up. He's finally gonna go ahead and push on in, and I think we may be seeing a conclusion to this 30-minute game, which really only needed to be 12 minutes long if you think about it. Oh, is that a Nidus? Nope. That is an Overlord full of Banings. I mean, you gotta admire it. Oh, come on, let's not miss the big engagement. Let's go ahead and shift Z way out of this because there's a lot of map to cover for this engagement. This hatchery, again, not too long for this world, I would imagine. All these things probably going to follow suit. And here Starkiller goes. The RNG gods have blessed us with OK-ish connection for this fight. And all the lings have died. And now it's 2 Ultras against the world. This is Scott Pilgrim, that's Scott Pilgrim number 2. And this is the 97 million vengeful X's that he has to face off. Obviously, I've never seen Scott Pilgrim, but we're doing our best, guys. I think just Starkiller doesn't want to accept defeat here. But the writing is on the wall. He accepts defeat with the GG. And Risky, after 31 minutes of StarCraft, takes out of Starkiller. I mean, my god, that did not need to be that much. Kumatas Spagar is mean. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be mean. Yeah. Sometimes I may come off as exceedingly intelligent. No, I'm kidding. No, yeah, I agree with that. Why is my computer is stuttering? Wait, what the heck? Look at this. Oh my god, it was just me. Well, we're gonna go ahead and exit the game. Sometimes it does that, and I have zero idea why, so we're just gonna go ahead and restart StarCraft really quickly, you guys. Thank you so much for being patient. There we go. Hello. Oh. Is my stream dying? Wait, what is going on? My everything is getting destroyed. Wow, this is not good. I think my computer just died on me. Mid-cat. That is unfortunate. That is the most unfortunate thing that has ever happened to me. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I am stuttering like mad. So... Unfortunately, I think I do have to go ahead and end the stream here, due to computer issues. I just cannot do anything on my computer right now. Like, even pulling up the Battle.net app is, like, taking so much time. Let me see if I can diagnose this. Background, let me see, my CPU usage, maybe? Probably not that much. Let me see. I don't know why it's stuttering so bad. Let's see. Okay. It's not even pulling up. Oh, it's pulled up. Yeah, I'm at 35%. I have zero idea what's happening. But at least we got to end on a good game. Right, you guys? Yeah, right. Totally right. Right. So unfortunately, due to technical issues, yeah, my CPU usage is at like 25%. And, you know, my computer is still absolutely crapping the bed, so... I'm gonna go ahead and just do a quick reset here. I've actually seen this before, and unfortunately, you know, it's just there's no way to tell when it's not gonna be doing this. So, really quickly, I think we're gonna go ahead and have to end the stream right here. There's not really much I can do with my computer acting like this. I mean, let me try one more time to launch StarCraft. Maybe it's better. Maybe it was just a spike. I don't know. I really don't know. Who knows, right? We're gonna go ahead and try and launch StarCraft. We'll try our best. I mean, worst case scenario, you pretend you're watching everything in slow motion, right? Like, at least that looks pretty cool. Unless it's, wait, unless you guys aren't actually seeing the stuttering and it's just me. In which case I look like an idiot. But like, when I'm stuttering, I can do like a new face every like 4 frames and you don't see the transitions. It was like really cool. And everything's perfect now. What the hell? And now it looks perfect. What am I doing? What is my life? Look at this. Hello, StarCraft? Join WCS Winter. Alright, we're back. No regret versus cuddle. Any news? Alright, never mind, you guys. We're fine. We are fine. Here we go. Let's go and check out the bracket. I think we're back. Sorry for those technical difficulties, folks. I think we're back, up, rocking, and rolling. Let me go ahead and check on the bracket here. Refresh that. Here we go. I mean, I don't know if it was stuttering for you guys, but it was doing it like mad stutter for me. It was like crazy stutter. So yeah, I don't know what that was all about. Let's see. Who do we have next to Kaz? Let's see. Risky versus Starkiller. Ryu versus Risky. We have Warden versus possibly Avalo versus Avalo versus Mechanic. I don't know if Avalo's gonna kick me off again. Let's see if we can sneakily sneak on in there though. Where's Mechanic? Oh, is he not in WCS Winter? Let me see. Julian, actually Whisper. MC Anning. Oh, Avil, right? He blocked me. Who is Mechanic in game? I don't know. I can't find him though. Who is let me check this. Mechanic Elias. Mechanic. Oh, not YouTube. La 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 la. Olim? Maybe it's Olim? That's his EU ID. No, there's Oliver, not an Olim. Oh well. That is A-okay. Narrowgrab versus Cuddle are playing right now. Being an idiot for 3 minutes. There we go. Who do we want to cast next? I can't cast Avalo versus Mechanic because Mechanic kicks me. Or rather, no, Avalo kicks me. And it's actually going to be probably the winner of Nerdegret versus Cuddle Bear is what we're going to go ahead and have to, or rather get to go ahead and deal with. Which is going to be pretty fun. Going to be pretty fun indeed. Let's hope. Oh, crap. No. Phone ringing. Phone ringing. And we're back! Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for waiting for me there. Sorry about that, I had to quickly take care of some schnitzel. Right now we don't have any games to cast, so we just have some downtime. So yeah, I gotta send off a couple messages really quickly. See, looks better. So Paco and Starkiller, unfortunately, are in the losers bracket right now. Our Alpha X boys are unfortunately gonna go ahead and have to fight their way through losers. But of course, tough competition in WCS Winter, you guys. It is tough, 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 tough stuff to try and go up against the best of the best in the NA region, so can't really blame them for taking that fat L. Starkiller is right there. It's gonna face the winner of Hijacks versus Cell. And, ooh, Ruff is also the winner in the loser bracket. Gonna face the winner of Dorito Life versus Jawdorzer. Who am I looking for? Where is Antis? I know Antis is in here. Is he? Right? Antis. There we go, Antis. Gonna face off against Caleb Ericus. But that's not gonna be for another, like, 30 minutes to an hour. Caleb still has to play the winner of Foxer versus Prototype, and that seems to be going to be pretty long. So we have some downtime, just to go ahead and chillax for a little bit. Da-dum-dum. Da-da-da-dum. Ugh. Alright, let's see if we can jump on into a game. If there's anyone willing to let us go ahead and get in, then that would be amazing. Check out the bracket here real quick. Oh, Jon Snow versus Disc. Did that start yet? Disc. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Oh no. Where's Jon Snow? Whisper. Jon Snow. Where is Jon Snow? J. Okay, there's Jim Rising. But we got Jon Snow versus Disc. Ah, I would love to be able to cast that right now. But it looks like, though, they are already in their series. Probably not taking any more casters. Or at least I can't find them. Which is the bigger thing, you know. Alright. My god, look at this hunch. Ugh, look at me go. Alright, let's see what we can find here. Gotta do some work here really quickly, folks. Sorry about that. There we go. Alrighty. Ooh, look at that. Secret communications. Alright. What was I doing? Did I lose my train of thought again? Yeah. Such is life, though. Let's see, we have Nero versus Asuna going on. Maybe we can try and jump in on that action. Jim Rising's in game. Where is Nero? That's Necro. How come everyone who has a thing going on is not in this freaking Discord? Alright, Sinnoh versus BioIce. Let's see if we can get in on that. Oh, Avalo's busy. Oh. Probably not gonna be able to face off against him, unfortunately. Or cast his game. Ooh, okay, BioIce versus Sinner. Alright, we're gonna say, how do we approach this marvelous specimen of Zerg? I'm pretty sure BioIce is Zerg, right? View profile. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he is definitely a Zerg. But he's a protest at heart. We know. We all know that. Alright, we're gonna say, hey, do you have a caster for your next set? And if he doesn't, then we're gonna go with, hey, do you have a caster for your next set? Or rather, do you mind me casting your next set? Because multiple casters can be in one thing, you know. Versus Sinner. And we'll see if we can get that up and running. Excuse me, guys. Jeez. Ugh. Long day today. Long day today. Oh, wait. WCS 3.0? Okay, good. WCS 3.0. Gotcha. I'm gonna have to just chill here for a second. Anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed watching so far. We're turning on to hour 2, minute 16. Well, you know what? I really wanted to cast that Avalo series. That would have been thebomb.com, you guys. My God, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna let me jump on his actually. Let me jump on his thing. Twitch.tv/Avilo. Let's see what he's doing. Ooh, you guys gotta see this. It's some good stuff. Alright, hang on. Display capture. Alright. So here's him in his long-ass mech game. There's a 3-hour delay, so it should be fine if we watch this. And here he goes. Ooh, he's actually gonna jump on top of this. This is actually looking really bad for the Protoss. Yeah, this is not what you want to see your army be doing. Man, though it's good meat. Wow, actually.
Oh, that's so frustrating. I should have just suicided into the carriers.
He ate a couple of big storms. Yeah, you don't want to space around it.
That was so fucking frustrating.
No GG.
I should have ignored the adepts. That's my fault for not leaving a tank back and walling that off. I should have ignored the adepts. I could have actually killed. I could have suicided all of my shit into his carriers and just killed him. Oh my God.
Let's see.
There was one timing where the first time I pushed across the map, I should have just the
lights are flickering in here, by the way.
Onto the air units, because he only had 2 high Templar. He's trying to rush up to. Well, he opened the game with Phoenix Oracle because he saw the last 2 series I played that I opened Banshees. So he's blind countering the Banshee opener, which is fine. But then I countered that by going double reactor, Mass Vikings. He has no gateway units, and he just tries to tech straight up to the.
Oh look, there I am. Here we go.
If he does that again, I think I should be fine this time. Okay. I'll just leave a tank at each base.
Hang on.
If I just left a tank at each...
I mean, that's pretty mild considering who we're dealing with. Sometimes he has, like I said, Avalo has his goods, Avalo has his bads. Generally, in the war between the two, one wins over the other, but, he's not the, What was I gonna say? He's not full rage, hardcore BM 24/7 kind of guy, I would say that when Avalo is under any sort of stressing agent, whenever he has something going on, and then something happens, then I would say he reacts more strongly, because if he's in a vacuum and his life is fine, I'm guessing, let's say there's no drama going on in his life and he's kind of sitting there and he's playing like he's doing right now for WCS qualifiers. There's no drama around him. He seems like a pretty normal guy, if not a little, a little frustrated, balance miney, not exactly what you want to see manner-wise. He goes from being a 0 out of 10 on the manner scale to 5 and a half and a half and a half, which isn't bad. But yeah, I don't know. If we see more of that Avalo, I'd be really happy because he really does have a very unique style of play that I do genuinely enjoy casting. One of the most enjoying things to watch while casting is like different people casting different things, and you know, different people playing different things. You know, that is some fun stuff. That is what gets me going. Alright, let's see. That was Mechanic versus Avalo. You know, I don't know. I'm sorry. Yeah, he just left with no GG. He doesn't GG, and I think that's automatically like minus like 4 points in my book of manners, because or that's minus a lot of points. Everyone GGs. It's so unanimous that like if you don't GG, it's definitely seen as intentional bad manners, you know. But good luck to have fun too. I'm looking at his game right now. He said good luck, have fun. You know, the dude's trying. He's trying, you know, and you gotta appreciate that, at least a little bit, you know. Oh no, I'm looking at that engagement again with those Vikings and stuff like that. Yeah, he just ate so many storms, and then his Vikings were so low. So low. So low. Alright, let me see. I was looking for another game. Ryu versus Risky. Couldn't jump into that. Where's Starkiller? I want to cast him Starkiller. Let's follow that guy. Oh, Antis? He's waiting for Calibaricus, who's still waiting on that. So Antis will probably be like another hour, unfortunately. I'm trying to make this quick because I actually have to get going here in like the next 10-15 minutes, unfortunately. Something came up, and it's not like, you know, I have much control over it, so I really just have to get going, which really does suck for me, but we have seen some good Starkiller so far. We've seen some good Starkiller games, we've seen some good, you know, little bits of that, so I'm very happy we could catch that. I don't know if someone said that we can't see the end of Starkiller's epic tale throughout this entire series. Let me see. Oh, no regrets actually in losers. Wow. Okay. Where is Starkiller? In this bracket. I'm trying to find him. It's like impossible. Honest control. Not Star-Lord. Star-Killer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Oh, okay. He's facing off against Cell right now. Cell. Okay. I think we may have time for one more series in us, guys. So let's see if we can quickly make that happen. Starkiller. Hey. Your series versus Cell. Can I cast? Can I cast? There we go. Yeah. There we go. Starkiller versus Cell. Alright. That's probably going to be the last series we're going to have time to cast, folks. I hope you guys have been enjoying this so far. I know I certainly have. Advanced video stats. Okay, good. There's far worse than him on ladder. For sure. Not that that defends that. I guess that's 3 minutes ago, so I guess forgot, so never mind. Let's see if Starkiller. He's taking a quick break actually. Ugh. So I guess we just have to chill for a sec. Wait for him to come back. That's fine. Waiting is a virtue. So we're gonna take some more of our non-sponsored honey roasted peanuts. Finish off the rest of our meager rations of LaCroix. And have some good old-fashioned break time. Ugh. My core is on fire, man. I tell ya. My God. Alright. I know what I want to do. I want to look up top 50 peanut jokes until Starkiller responds back. Top 50 peanut jokes. Okay. Where do peanut drivers go to fill their tanks? The Shell Station! How do you catch an elephant? Hide in the grass and make it sound like a peanut. God, that's a freaking horrible joke. What kind of socks do you need to plant peanuts? Garden hose! Ah, see that? Pretty funny stuff. Where do the peanuts go to have a few drinks? The snack bar. Oh. Two peanuts were walking down a road. One was assaulted. Ooh. Oh, okay. This is starting to take a little bit of a turn. What do you call a peanut in a space? Oh. This one's really good. What do you call a peanut in a spacesuit? I'll give you guys 10 seconds. What do you call a peanut in a spacesuit? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. An astronaut. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, so since we have to get going here pretty soon, I'm gonna go ahead and pawn this stream off over to Xenodactyl, who I will go ahead and tell him everything that needs to be done. I'll show him like the style guides and all that sort of stuff, so we can get it up and running, and then hopefully he can follow Starkiller to the rest of the WCS Open qualifiers. So I'm gonna go and start doing that now. This isn't an outro just yet. I'm just gonna go and start preparing the outro. It's like telling somebody you're gonna divorce them, but not actually meeting with a lawyer until like a little bit later. Okay. Here we go. Where is Xeno? Where is Xeno? I need to find a start. Add Xenodactyl. Hey Xeno. Can you cast? Can you continue casting WCS Winter? And then we get him some graphics. Let's see. He needs the logo, obviously, the amazing logo. There's the logo. There are the things. Oh, gotta upload them. That's right. Let's see. That. What else does he need? You can probably just get away with that. I mean, if he wants to, he can have this and this. And this and this and this. We'll just send him everything on the menu. You guys can't see it, but we are gonna give this guy a lot of graphics. Here we go. Oh wait, did we just copy everything? Yes, we did. All right. Probably don't need to use them all. And here is style guide. The style guide is very important. Though I'm not sure. Yeah, it's 9 megabytes. It can only be 8. I'll just tell it to him. 3-minute delay. 3-minute delay. 3-minute delay. In-game channel WCS Winter. Let's see. Oh, this is good. Doesn't he know the colors? I guess he can have the colors. I can't share this with him, unfortunately. Save. We'll see if we can send it to him, actually. Let's see. Style guide. Max file says it's 8 megabytes. Ugh. PDF uploader. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Here we go. I gotta create a free account. Great. Here we go. Oh my god. Everything wants me to create a thing. I don't want to create a thing, I just want to give you my thing. And thus the story of every... Right, gotta keep it appropriate for WCS. Oh shoot, whoops. Here we go. Oh yeah, Avril plays with no HP bars, what the heck? I'm watching one of his games right now against Mechanic. He seems to be doing the same thing. But this guy is playing with no HP bars. Actually, start calling better to Port Alexander. I guess we have time for one more series. One more series. There we go. I let you know when take over. Set up your obs in meantime. Thanks. Alright guys, one last series to go ahead and kick this off with one big hurrah before I switch it over to my good old buddy Xenodactyl. He's a great caster, he's a great guy, I promise you guys are gonna love him. Meantime, let's go ahead and introduce our players here. Spawning in the bottom right hand position of... I didn't switch my interface. Representing the red Zerg player, it is Cell. And his opponent spawning in the top left hand position of Port Alexander. Representing side... Okay, Alpha X Esports, it is the one, the only, the Star Killer. He's our man. Oh wait, is losers best of 1? Wait a minute. I have to check this. No, it's best of 3. Right? Yeah. Let me double check here. Yeah, it's best of 3. There we go. Alright, cool. So, best of 3. Let me go ahead and set my sensitivity back. You guys know I was complaining about that for like the past 2 hours. Well, we're gonna go ahead and not do that anymore and just set it back to what it was. I think I had it at 18. At 62. 18. That's so much better. So much better. Anyway, Star Killer, I wasn't paying attention. Is this a 13-12? You Zerg players in the chat, you go ahead and let me know because I'm almost positive that that is a 13-12. My goodness, this is going to be quite the booping if Cell does not realize what is going on. Starkiller loves to start this series with a bang, it appears. He is gonna go for that hatchery, so it's not a 100% all-in, it's just probably going to kill you with lings, and if I don't kill you with lings, then at least I got a hatchery sort of all-in. Right? Cell, however, meanwhile, is doing okay himself. He's gonna have lings out by the time these lings make it across the map, probably. I mean, these bad boys are probably gonna take, like, what, 30-ish seconds to go across the map? And look, I already got some bad boys in production. Lings only take, like, what? It wasn't a rhetorical question. They take, like, 25-ish, 26-ish seconds? Always come in pairs, though. Always come in pairs. And here they come. Spinecrawler going down as well for Cell, recognizing the timing of those lings. More lings on the way for Starkiller. Okay, so Starkiller, he's not throwing down a Bane's Nest, so it's not, you know, that committed, but it's still quite a commitment. He's making a lot of lings. I guess if you're making speed this early, of course you want to be committing to it, you know. Nope, there's the Quinn now. Up, and it's going to go ahead and actually stop this. The lings kind of mistimed, or rather misjudged, when they should be taking that fight, so they are going to have a little bit of unfortunate positioning there for Cell, but it's not gonna matter, as you can see. Lings are gonna go ahead and chase out from the main base. Probably all of them gonna go down. Ready? Thunk. Thunk. Oh, look. Oh, it's Abyssal Reefing. Oh my god, look at that. Whoa, it just went boom. All the way into that junkyard, man. Let's see if we can find it. Is it here? Is it... Change the angle, maybe? My god, that just went into the abyss, man. Sent him to the Shadow Realm. My god. Alright. He shift-clicked a couple of drones. He got one. He's gonna run away. One is all you need. One and done. That's what I always like to say. Or rather, Becca always like to say. Freaking Becca. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Spinecrawler cancelled for Starkiller, fearing the counterattack no longer, as he decides to go ahead and drone on up. Figured he's done enough damage, figured he's done all that he needed to do. Everyone, we are back. Thank you so much for sticking with me, by the way. I know we had like a good 25 minutes of downtime there, but I do appreciate you guys powering through like the soldiers you are. Queen's gonna go ahead and not... Well, they can't kill those Lings. They're not gonna be able to kill those Lings. That makes sense? Makes perfect sense. Probably gonna go ahead and lose all of his Lings here. He does end up scouting that layer though, so good by Cell. Very good. Starkiller, is he gonna cancel that layer? Probably not, because why would you cancel the layer when it's already this finished? I mean, it's not even that big of a deal that he got scouted. This can be any number of things. It can be roaches. Not really, but it could be. Anyways, Cell on this side of the map. I think both players are gonna go Spire. And if so, then I'd love to see a Spire versus Spire match where it's not just one player booping the other player for like 20 minutes in a row. Right? But yeah. Not talking about that Starkiller versus Rise or Risky match. That was actually pretty close. I like that series. I was talking about the Starkiller versus Yours, which is one of the first games of the tournament. Yeah. Suddenly says, good cover up on the name, Winky Face. I winky face right back at Sunlily. Here we go. Yep, it is going to be Spire versus Spire, but it's a lot more even. No shenanigans here. It's just pure Spire versus Spire. Now, scouting that gas timing for Cell, he probably 100% knows that it is going to be a Spire. However, can Starkiller say the same? Yes, he I would say probably. He's got these two gas on the natural. Of course, he could just be trying to trick you. But, you know, even so, you're still going to make a lot of mutas, right? And you're still going to look at the well, this isn't too much telling by itself, actually. Starkiller going to get some good nibbles down on those hatchery, but he is going to go ahead and get backed off by these Lings and these Banes. Forced a couple of bad detonations there by those Banes. Good play by Starkiller. Meanwhile, Cells and Starkiller's Spires are going to finish on up. Looks like those Starkillers going to have barely more gas than Cell. Starkiller actually misreading the situation a little bit, getting a couple of spines. These Nings are not going to kill him, but they're not going to be very pleasant to deal with either. And actually, they're going to get a full cash on that third base. Ooh, that's actually pretty huge. And even worse than that, that Cell and Starkiller both are going for mutas, and you know, if they have roughly the same amount of mutas, then it's not gonna matter if you spent more minerals on gas, you know? Or, more minerals on gas. More minerals on Lings, if the mutas can just straight up kill everything the opponent is making. You know? Alright, so I would say a nice healthy advantage for Cell to go ahead and kick things off here. With that third base obviously being a very, very, very nice boon for our Red Zerg player. Starkiller is doing what he needs to do with these mutas, sending him across the map, picking up some things. If he actually is careful and risk-taking, he could have tried and see if he could pick off those mutas while they were busy attacking his Overlord, but I do not recommend that for a multitude of reasons. Gonna go ahead and run away. Yep. Oh, turns around, the turnaround with the muta reinforcements. Is he gonna take this fight? It looks like he is. 10 mutas to 10 is still a dead even game. 10 mutas, 8 mutas to 9 now. 7 to 9. 6 to 9, and that's just a heartbreaker right there. I would say, I would say that's bad. That is very bad. Meanwhile, all the Lings are cleaned up as well. Now Starkiller down in the muta count very significantly. 6 to 9 mutas. No, and not only that, he's also down the hatchery. This one got cancelled here again. That is some. Oh no, it got killed. Oh no, Starkiller. This is not his game so far. Oh my goodness. It's fine though. Still got his positive attitude. though he's, you know, he only has 2/3 the gas mining of his opponent, who's going for Muta versus Muta. Muta versus Muta, guys. Really getting more popular nowadays. A little bit of miscontrol there, losing more Mutas. And now the Mutas can so I think can just pounce on top of this. It's not as volatile and horrible as Phoenix versus Phoenix, but it's still pretty much just an F2A move whenever you get a significant advantage like that. And actually, not even any spores here to help in the defense. I think if Cell knew how exposed Starkiller was, he would try and make some magic happen. And yeah, I think, is he gonna pull like pull a risky and just drag the game on for 20 minutes? No, not really. I mean, I can respect the decision to back off, you know. When you already have this strong of a lead, you don't want to throw it away by underestimating if, you know, how many spores there are, how many queens there are, the ground support, how many mutas you actually are ahead by. You don't want to miss control, you know? So I can understand the hesitation by Cell. He's going to come back in, especially considering how volatile Muta versus Muta can be. Going to come back in, cancel the third, and probably just run away. And yeah, there he goes, content to just find damage wherever he can. Starkiller just really hurting here. I don't know what the plan is for him. I would say his best bet would have honestly been throw down the Nidus, make a couple more queens, and, you know, go to Pound Town. Gonna go and take the fight when he's down 10 mutas. Obviously, not a thing that works good for pretty much anyone. All the mutas gonna clean from the sky for Starkiller, and I think Cell is gonna be looking to take a very early game number 1 victory. And there he goes. Oh, is he still in game? Nope, I'm still in game, and that's why it's still happening. Right? Yes. Okay. Winky face. Oh god, my biceps. Everything is sore, man. Everything hurts. I gotta stretch out or something. Here we go. Anyways, again, guys, one more time. After this series, it is going to be Xenodactyl who is going to be your caster for this WCS Open Qualifiers. Let's see. I hope he's getting set up. I'll let you know when take over. He's setting up his obs, he's getting everything right, so should be a good... Oh, wait, what am I doing? No, 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 I don't want to play Probes versus Ela 2. I actually used to play that, okay, memories time, memory review. I used to play a lot of Probes versus Ela when I first started. I wasn't very good at Probes versus Ela, but I really enjoyed playing it. Even though the people I was facing off against knew that I was a complete noob and they just kind of said mean things and, you know, they killed me and I was like, boo-hoo, but, you know, it was a fun game. The arcade is such an underexplored part of StarCraft, you know, there's so many good little mini games there, you know. There's so much stuff, you know. I don't get it. I think more people should play in the arcade. You know, I just don't get it. It's so good. There's so many different genres in there. There's horror games, there's like tower defense games in there, there's, you know, top-down shoot 'em up games in there, there's upgraded wins, there's full-fledged RPGs in there, tug-of-war games. There's so much stuff. I think if you have them in the arcade, you know what? You know, some people for the New Year's resolution, they say, I'm gonna read 1 new book a day. For you StarCraft players out there, play 1 new arcade game per session. Just 1 new... Excuse me. Just 1 new arcade game per session. I swear you will find one that you are in love with. Starkiller, I was AFK. I never said go go. Ooh, snap. We can Oh wait, they can't see me because I'm in the observers chat, right? Ye. Alright, gonna go ahead and restart that match. That's okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. They're gonna remake, everything will be okay. And we are gonna be ready to rock and roll here very soon.
Where are you going? mind leaving? Where are you going?
Alright, watching a mechanic clip on Reddit, Arthur StarCraft. Sorry, just had to watch. Alright, let's go ahead and introduce our player. Spawning in the top right-hand position of Blue Ship. Representing no one, himself, it is a Red Zerg player, Cell. As in, sellout. Don't know why I said that. And his opponent, spawning the bottom left-hand position of Blue Ship. He is representing the amazing clan known as Alpha X. This time he is ready to go. Oh, Starkiller. Crap. Yeah, it's Starkiller. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Starkiller. That's not Starkiller. Oh, one of the things I like to do sometimes is this. Do you guys see this? Oh crap. Hang on. Epilepsy warning. Okay. Here we go. Production quality, you guys. Look, it's like one hatchery. And you can like see that, like, oh look, they're all mining, and it's like so cool, and it's like, whoa, what's that drone doing on that side of the map? What are they doing? Anyways, this is a little fun thing I like to do. It really holds no purpose of anything anywhere ever. It's just a nice little fun thing. So Starkiller playing a little bit safe, going for a 14 pool. Probably not going to be seeing a super duper amount of aggression. Couple links, that's to be expected. That's fine. You know, and still, obviously, he's obviously not going to die to this. And, you know, Starkiller is not getting much gas, you know, when he started out his spawning pool. So that generally indicates to me, if you only start mining your gas, like, around 30s, you know, around, like, 20-30 seconds after your spawning pool goes down, or, like, 10-20 seconds or something like that. Mainly the rule I go by is no gas, no lass. And lasses are dangerous, because they're like lassos. So, no gas, no lasso, no danger. Not really many things a Zerg can do without gas. They can go for like a, you know, a speedless bust, but that is... I mean, I haven't seen that since Silver League, you guys, so it doesn't really happen too often. Even Silver Leaguers, they know, you know, they make that, they can do their 13-12s. Sometimes they can't. Drone gonna go ahead and get nibbled on, gonna go ahead and go down, that's okay. Cell's obviously gonna lose a little bit here, but it's not gonna be anything too major, I don't believe. Mornings into the main base. Cell obviously gonna act a little bit sad here. He's gonna lose a lot of mining time. He's gonna lose a decent amount of drones. And actually, if he doesn't control these units properly, he could end up losing actually a lot more. But he is gonna be fine for the time being. With the advent of this queen, I don't believe that there's much else that Starkiller can do. He decides to take the fight, interestingly enough, and actually, whoa, the block! Oh my god, Cell, you're so good! Oh my god, oh my goodness! Figure 7, 8, 9. There we go. My god, that was so kawaii. This might... Okay, no. I'm not gonna go full hollaback roll, but that was amazing. Also, my lights are flickering again. And my phone rang, but nobody was there. No, just kidding. Starkiller not going for a Roach War and doing what he loves to do best, which is going to be that Roach War and aggression. I actually don't want to say that's what he loves best, because he does everything pretty well. He goes mutas, he goes macro. I rarely see him go lurkers, actually. Oh, Cell's gonna scout that out. Ugh. Yoinks! That's not jankies. That's not good for Starkiller if you wanted this to be a surprise, now is it? However, you can still probably find some damage here. A couple of roaches tucked behind this mineral line over here. I can definitely see that canceling the third base. If you're just gonna go and give that a shot. The Link's come back to finish the job. The Queen immediately, so quickly knew what was up and just backed the heck on out and lives to squirt crap into a hatchery another day. Larvae aren't crap. No, larva's not crap. They turn into crap, though. And Starkiller's gonna go ahead and defend this third base. Blah, blah, blah. He's making some roaches. Ha, 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 ha. Not making any drones. Couple of roaches there. I guess he wants to hide the true amount of roaches that he has. And, ooh, actually just got out these banings. Gonna be able to take him out. Pretty good. 2 banes for the price of just a little bit of micro. Oh, these roaches actually get caught up by these things. That is bad. And they are unfortunately going to go ahead and go down. So that's a little sad. That's okay. Good pick off by Cell. And now the aggression of Starkiller may or may not actually work out all too well. Trade the Link for a drone. That's obviously good. I think if Starkiller goes for the natural, that would be a mistake. That would be a huge mistake. There's no creep connecting the third base right now. And he sees that there are roaches. And he knew that he was scouted too, so... this seems like a very iffy decision. I don't know. And look, he's gonna go and get caught by these things too, as he tries to run away, and he's actually gonna lose a decent amount of these roaches, if not all of them. Well, not all of them, but still, that was not the trade that Starkiller was looking for, unfortunately. But overall, it's not too impactful. The worker count is still relatively the same. Army count, army-wise, it's not too crazy. The reinforcements from Starkiller should definitely be more than enough. Especially if Cell tries to commit to this, that's when he can start to get a little bit dicey, because the reinforcement point and defender's advantage, all of this stuff that makes it so that when you aren't slightly behind, you don't just lose this game in StarCraft. Starkiller is going to go ahead and capitalize on. So unfortunately, Cell spends some gas on some Ravagers, which will end up doing nothing except biling his own roaches. Right? Not right. Would have been cool though. And yeah, Starkiller doesn't even need Ravagers, just makes a nice big concave, get some workers up. I like how Starkiller is playing this though. This is a good reaction, and yeah, Cell, ashamed in his body and his army, just gonna go ahead and run away for the time being. Get back home, start making some drones, throw on some Evo chambers, and just try and play a normal game. More Ravagers on the way though. Lot. I guess you have to spend your gas on something, right? You know what I haven't seen a lot? I haven't seen double Evo in ZBZ a decent amount. I wonder why is that? I really do. Only one Evo for both players. I guess it is a bit greedy, but I would expect to see it more. I mean, I've casted 3. Not 3. I've casted 4. Starkiller versus Cell, Starkiller versus yours, Starkiller versus someone else. I think I had to cast 3 or 4 ZVZs today. I've only casted ZVZs today, so obviously I'm a little shaken, not stirred, but I'm fine. But yeah, I haven't seen double upgrades. It's all just been one Evo stuff, which I wonder if that's just a stylistic thing, or if it's actually the meta in ZVZ. Do any of these knowledgeable, big brain Zerg players know? I don't. Hey, Gravity is here! How you doing, Gravity? Hope you're doing great. A Scarecrow. Hey, whoa, Scarecrow? Hey, I know Scarecrow. Yeah, from my old play.esl days, a Scarecrow. And then I also know it from some other stuff. That is so cool. That is so cool. Okie dokie. Yeah, so good. Glad to see a Scarecrow and Mark BT and Sishi all in chat. Glad to see you guys join us. Starkiller versus Cell. Starkiller versus Cell. Crap, my mind blanked for like 10 seconds. Let's see what's happening. Roach speed? Good. No roach speed. Bad. Oh, why isn't Cell going for roach speed actually? Did you just forget it? Was his lair done? His lair's been done. Oh, there he goes. Just a little bit of an oversight. That's fine. Couple of Dropper Lords actually being worked on in. Okay, so this can actually be pretty unique stuff. If you drop a bunch of Banes on a Roach army, I mean, Roaches, I don't know if you've noticed this, but they're not the unit that, they're not really Stin Marines, They don't do the splits. They ain't part of the Banana Split Club. These bad boys are part of the Banana, Frozen Banana and the Freezer Club. They don't exactly, mitigate splash damage, let's say. So if you can get a Baning on top of it dropping Overlords, that'd definitely be a very good way to get an advantage. Or maybe he'll put his drones in there. Hell if I know. This is WCS Winter Open Qualifiers on the NA server, baby! Who knows what can happen? Actually, look at this map vision from both players. I mean, that is just... This is Cell's vision. It's absolutely incredible. And then this is Starkiller's vision. Not absolutely incredible, but still pretty gosh darn amazing. Gotta admire that, I guess Starkiller's losing his Overlords, that's why his vision isn't as good. But that's okay. I mean, Starkiller, if there's one thing I have noticed about him stylistically, this guy does not like to make a lot of Ravagers. He's definitely more of a Roach heavy sort of player, which I can definitely understand, I can definitely respect, Sometimes you just kind of want to, push your Roaches onto the other army instead of playing the patty cake, bios make. How many bios can you make? Is this WCS Game Hard? This doesn't feel like Game Hard. It's not Game Heart. Oh no. Oh, I knew it. Oh, I knew it. I knew something was wrong. I knew it, man. Okay, that's fine. More Raptors on the way for Cell. Starkiller ready to go ahead and push in as well. He's pretty much maxed out. Of course he'll make Raptors when he's maxed out, but until then, it is Roach City for this guy. Which I'm pretty sure that's just how you play PvZ, right? Or rather ZvZ, right? I don't know. Not the most knowledgeable caster, but still the best caster. Nah. Now let's go. Starkiller gonna go and come on in. Doesn't go and face a concave and actually biosing down in the back lane for Cell. Little bit of a miscalculation. Yeah, like I said, Roach is not great at splitting, but when it's bios, they can manage. They can manage. Oh boy. Oh man, a lot of piles coming down in the front lines there. For Starkiller, but overall taking a great trade. The bios still very painful. 1 HP left on that Raptor, but he still wins fight. 115 hours by the 68. Was this just gonna be a straight walkover from Starkiller? I think it is. Gonna go ahead and take out the hatchery. Broodlings are not gonna kill Roaches no matter how hard they try. And they go. See, they tried so hard, but they didn't succeed. And there we go. Can the reinforcements from Cell hold on? I don't think so. GG is called, and Starkiller ties it up 1-1. My man. My man. Alright guys, one more game and then Swagheart is out of here. He has some chores to attend to, but then thankfully Xenodactyl, this amazing muscular specimen of a man, will be able to go ahead and take over for me in just 3 minutes time as soon as my stream ends. So don't fear, he will take good care of you guys. He's a great caster. He's been with us for a while too, so don't you worry. But we still got one more game since the Cell versus Starkiller match. So let's see who can pull it out. The winner of this will face the winner of Ruff versus Jawdorzer. And then after that, if... Oh wait, I gotta tell them, Game Heart. I gotta tell them Game Heart. Right. Lobby. Wait. Game Heart. There we go. Swagger doing good. Making sure they play with Game Heart. Play with Game Heart. With WCS Game Heart mod, please. There you go. Just a little something you gotta do. Game Heart's good. Game Heart is good, you guys. Always play your games with Game Heart. I've been promoted to lobby host. That's not what I meant. You gotta remake with Game Heart, please. There we go. Just for your viewing experience, Game Heart is like the ribbed version of StarCraft 2. Was that too much? I think that might have been too much. For the viewer's pleasure. Alright. So Starkiller wins this. He has to win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more times. And then after he wins 7 more times, he can go into the grand finals, I think. So 8, 9. So if he wins 9 more times, he wins the whole thing. Wait, Starkiller, are they remaking? Are they remaking with Game Heart? What? I hope I didn't just like exit out and then just start without me. That would be very sad. Yay, there we go. I trusted him all along. Alright. Here we go. Oh, wow. This, so this jokes4us.com about peanut jokes. I thought it was gonna be, safe for work, but thank God I didn't turn on screen share for this. I'm not gonna say the answer to this joke, because it's not appropriate for the stream and the event, but here's the first part of the joke. What's the difference between peanut butter and jam? What's the difference between peanut butter and jam? Let me tell you, you guys are not gonna like the what the result there. Though if this video gets 1 million likes, it definitely will. Alright, let's go ahead and guys, introduce our players here. That's not right. There we go. Spawning the bottom left-hand position of Cerulean Falls. Representing Alpha X, it is the one, the only, the Starkiller, tying it up last series. Or rather, last game, to make the series an even 1-1. And his opponent spawning in the top right-hand position of Cerulean Falls. Representing nobody. He's out for himself. He's gonna do it alone. It's the lone wolf himself, so... Okay, here we go. Both players mirrored build so far, except for the fact that Starkiller went gas pool instead of pool gas. Is that gonna matter at all in the long run? No, pretty much not. So let's talk about Cerulean Falls. So last time we saw Starkiller in Cerulean Falls, we saw him trying to kill Roach Hydra Lurker with Ling Bane Viper for 14 minutes as he just... it felt bad, man. But it's fine, because Cerulean Fall is that kind of map where lurkers are very good. It's a very, you know, despite the looks of it, it's a very congested map at some places, right? Like, trying to push in through here, you know, 1 or 2 lurkers can hold this position fantastically. Like, 1, 2 lurkers here, 1, 2 lurkers here, and your bases are very close together. The first 5, anyway. Like this, very easy to secure, if you're Zerg. Also, a lot of ramps and high grounds to take advantage of. Lots of avenues for counterattacks as well if you come around this side. But overall, you know, it's a very defensive map. It's a very defensive map, you know? So, you know, if I were to make a guess, I would say that kind of favors Cell. Starkiller seems to be the playmaker whenever he plays. He likes to make things happen. He wants to be the aggressor. He wants to be the one pushing on his opponent, not the guy waiting for his opponent to push onto him. That's kind of the gist of what I get from Starkiller's play. Just from casting him for so long, you know? Cell, no idea, but he seems like a pretty good Zerg player, so we're gonna have to see what he wants to do. Oh, by the way, quick fun fact here. If you're a Protoss and you want to proxy double robo a... Look at these guys. Best buds. If you want to proxy double robo a Terran, best place to do it is right here. This is a pretty good place, because I can guarantee you the Reaper is gonna go like... Woo, 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 first. Or it's gonna go like... Woo, 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 first. Like, this is not going to be the first place it checks, I promise you. If it is, you can have my money, and my car, and my StarCraft skills. And only one of those things is of any value. Let's see. Cell is probably going to go and take out that Overlord. Both players going for that Roach Warren. Nobody really wants to play that Ling Bane mid-game, you know. They don't want to leave it up to that sort of risky, chancy stuff. Whereas we saw, you know, we definitely saw Risky when he was facing off against Starkiller. AKA Mr. 25,000, because he has 25,000 games under his belt. He definitely wanted to go for that Ling Bane. I feel like Ling Bane is for when, you know, you're confident enough in your control that you think you can maybe make something happen. You know, cancel a third, get a big bust going on, you know, get those good connections on the opponent, you know, opposing army. But, you know, I think Roaches is just a little bit more of a, let's just calm down. You know, no need to be so stressed out all the time, you know, already no one wants that arthritis. Let's just go ahead and chillax for a second. Actually, Queen gonna get picked off. Can it get a transfuse off before it's done? No, it cannot. Oh boy, that was a little unfortunate, but then again, not much to transfuse, I guess. Queen's still poking away at these things, which are getting good damage done. Are they gonna get this Roach War? And I will let you know. We've actually seen that this is something that, you know, Starkiller likes to do. He likes to fake the Roach War and say like, hey, look at me, I'm getting, you know, Roach speed. Oh my god, he didn't start a thing. Oh, the transfuses, are they going down? No, the DPS is not. Or rather, the DPS is enough to go ahead and burst it down. The Evolution Chambers unfortunately finished as well. And, he wasn't even going for a layer, or no, he wasn't going for a Spire. I was gonna say, he likes to fake that Spire, or fake that Roach Ward and go for Spire. But in this case, it's actually a Roach Ward, and it's just like, I'm sorry, Starkiller. Dude, he actually got cancelled too. Whoa, how did I say that? Did I just say hatchery? Hatchery? Oh my god, Swaghart, get it together, man. Alright, let's see. Starkiller, pretty behind. Third base, kind of behind. Workers, kind of behind. Army, even, so kind of behind. But no fear, he has 4 Evo chambers. So as far as upgrades go, Starkiller's a man. He's like wears the pants in this game as far as upgrades go. But unfortunately, probably not going to be enough to save him from big counterattack if it does come his way. The supply discrepancy isn't too bad so far. The one gripe I have is that you don't have as good defender advantage on this base right here than you would over here. Which is definitely, I would say, a little unfortunate, you know? You can't hold your roaches up at a ramp anymore. I guess the advantages of going here is, you know, it's less susceptible to counterattacks because you just like put your army here. But then again, this isn't too bad as well. I mean, it has this ramp area over here, but if you're that worried about counterattacks, then I guess you can't take it over here. Especially if the game is like kind of evenish, but the game is not even. So that definitely has a small advantage, and you may exacerbate that to a little bit of a bigger advantage if you decide to take that low ground hatchery. Kind of like, you know, spending $1 to make a dime sort of deal, but I think it's fine. Wow, it contaminates the thing. Oh, that's cool from Starkiller. So, roach count right now is 34 to 13. Obviously, not looking super hot for our friend Starkiller. Starkiller is actually droning very aggressively and needs to start making a bunch of roaches right now. Because Cell, I don't know if you guys noticed, but he's been keeping this on like a pretty low amount of drones for a very long time. He's just making roaches out the wazoo. Like, if there were a box that was labeled wazoo, roaches would just be like, dude, cascading over the edge, man. You didn't even know. That would be, it would not be good. But yeah, I think Cell, he can't max out with this economy. And he definitely doesn't want to leave Starkiller alone for that long while he waits to max. But I think that, you know, he should be attacking sometime soon. You know, it's 165 to 149. You know, now it seems like though the lead is not as big as it was for Cell, as it was a little while ago. In fact, now Starkiller is going to go ahead and actually move across the map himself. Cell's big, meaty army. Oh, he's actually going to go ahead and debate him. It's coming around for the full sandwich. It's the burrito. Oh, no. The burrito of doom. Oh, Starkiller. Oh, man. He got a little overconfident here, and he is going to pay the price with his army. He's going to go ahead and try and take the best trade he can get, but even more roaches go ahead and die. These roaches are going to go ahead and try and slow down the inevitable counterattack with some small run-bys here and there. Picked off a couple drones, I guess, but oh, this was nasty, but an excellently executed sandwich from Cell. Now, I take back everything I said. Now it is 9 roaches to 48, and my God, if that just doesn't sound wrong, there is something wrong with you. He is down 60 supply. Can he hold? No, he can. Thank you and good night, everyone. My name is Swagar. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream so far. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to my friendly friend Xenodactyl. He will go ahead and finish the saga of Starkiller for you guys. Or actually, the saga of Starkiller is actually already finished. Yeah, he got monster mashed out of this game. GG is called, and Cell is victorious. Well, that's okay, folks. Starkiller put up a good fight. He definitely did some good stuff, and we saw some great play from Starkiller. Hopefully, everyone learned, and everyone came out of this experience a little bit better. Especially if you're watching and you're trying to learn about ZVZ, because God, that was a lot of ZVZ. Alright. I'm gonna go and tell Zeno. So I should be ready when you're ready. Okay. I'm ending stream now. Wait. Okay, I'm ending stream now. Okay, I'm ending stream now. Good luck. Alright, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and end the stream now. Guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Swagar, aka Mr. 789. Though I may just go by Swagar. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed me casting the WCS Winter Open Qualifiers for all of you, for all my amigos at Alpha X. I know you guys definitely did. Like seeing our boy Starkiller go up against some good opponents. And yeah, I think I have pretty much nothing else to say. Thank you to Blizzard. They're not watching, but thank you for Blizzard for giving me the opportunity to start casting these these events here. I definitely do appreciate that, and I hope that we can do more stuff like this in the future. Probably with me a little bit better prepared, having more time to prepare. Okay, so that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for tuning on in, And please be sure to check out the other streams which are doing the WCS Open Qualifiers as well. Pig is doing it. He's doing a great job. So if you want to watch some other stuff, make sure to have a couple of these tabs open. Maybe watch a little Pig here, a little Alpha X here, whatever you want. Anyways, I got